Okay, guys, so we're live. Oh, I need some hot. The coins are falling over. Really gotta fix that. Too much junk on my counter or my table. Hello, Christy. Hello, J-Dog. And hello, Southern Bill. Here's the link, ladies. I just gotta copy it here. Copy the link. Copying the link. Okay. Hold on here. Gotta copy that link again here. There we go. Paste. That mask looks so good. It does, doesn't it? It's awesome. The water over there for now. I will definitely probably be needing a drink though.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Hey, girls.
Hey, Christy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Southern Belle?
I'm okay.
What about you, Miss Canadian Scrapper?
I'm hot. Hi, Rachel. Welcome, girl. And we got JJ Mudmowers. J&J Mudmowers just came in, guys. I don't know if you guys are seeing the chat or not.
Hold on, I gotta send a text. Oh my God, it's my brother.
Oh my God.
You okay, sis? Yes.
Oh. Are you gonna come up, Rachel? Are you coming up with us? Let us know if you're gonna come hang out with us.
Lord, let me say okay to my sister. She'll stress over me.
Okay.
Okay. These people worry about me. They don't want to talk to me. And then when I find a new line,
she said she'd be right back. So she said she'd be right back.
Who?
Rachel.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Has
get rid of my
anybody heard from Get Her Done Granny?
Have I heard from her?
I saw Get Her Done Granny. She was on somebody's panel. Did you want to see her?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can find that panel. She's on Big Boo's panel. Let's see. Yeah, she's fine. She said, hi, Southern Belle. I don't see Big Boots is on. Does anybody see Big Boots on?
No.
It's hard to finger this thing and hold this thing.
Finger that things?
Well, you know.
Oh, you're such a bad girl. Bad girl.
I saw her early on Big Boobs. Boots. We call them Big Boobs.
Yeah, big boobs. He's Canadian, someone. Oh my goodness. You'll never guess who just came in. Oh my goodness. Look who just came in, guys. Oh my God. Bubba's in the house.
Hey, Bubba.
You love when you come in, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Always good to see you.
I invited somebody, so I thought it was him.
That's all that's come in. Just Bubba's hanging out with us. Just the Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
We got Bubba in the house. Okay, back howdy, everyone. Wave like right.
I got too many
What's
people.
up?
Yeah, she was on earlier. She's probably off by now. She's fine. What you need to know?
Nothing. I just hadn't seen her go live or anything. I was just wondering if she was all right.
She goes live at 2 o'clock.
There you go, Rachel. There's the link for you, girl.
She'll be on live tonight. I guarantee it. I sent her one where I met this new people.
Broken hearted.
It just had. I sent it to Hangout. So I said, "Get Her Done Granny."
Oh yeah, I did download
those people.
Mama, it was Dan Boy. He broke her heart again. Oh, you know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to break nobody's heart. I love all you men and girls. So I'm all good. I love y'all. You're all my stars.
There's Den Boy. Oh, good thing he came in. We were almost stressing her. We thought for sure he wasn't coming. Den Boy's in the house. Den Boy.
Hey,
Hey,
Rachel.
Okay.
Hi guys, how's it going?
It's
I
going.
Good here. How about you?
I'm doing
gonna have
all
to go
right.
down and come back up because I can't hear Rachel.
Okay, well, I left the link in there so you can grab hold of it, okay?
That was very cool stuff that Tan sent you.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what? A blow up kangaroo? What?
Yeah, I'm ready to see that blow up kangaroo.
He's behind me. I blew him up. Do I need to go get him?
Yeah, I don't see him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
Okay,
him.
hold on.
Of course we want to see the kangaroo. Ah, look at
Look at
Canadian
this.
Scrapper got a blow up kangaroo from Tan in Australia. Look at Chrissy's like, yay, I want one. That is so freaking awesome. That's so cool. All right, so you guys know I have this problem with driving at night, right?
Uh-huh.
So I did get some of those yellow glasses. So I'm gonna look at. Hang on.
Bait the Hook just came in. Welcome.
What? I know.
Last night was last night.
And look at. How you doing?
How you doing?
They work really well. I mean, they look terrible, I know, but they work really well. I'm very, very happy with. I just went out driving a few minutes ago to go around the block because I needed to get my Pokestop because I'm a nerd.
No, okay.
Aren't we all?
And look, it's pitch black out. See?
Well, that's awesome. Ace Space for 3. You are welcome. I'm glad you got your stickers. I have mailed
Space for
stickers.
3.
I'm glad you got your stickers. I am happy.
Hey, Rachel. Hey.
Southern Belle, Southern Belle, it's Southern Belle.
Too, but mine look cool. Bubba says he has them too, but his looks cool.
I have yellow shooting glasses. I could use those as well.
It's true.
But yeah.
I want those glasses that you can see at night, like you can see at the nighttime. You can see their heat bodies and stuff.
Oh, night vision, yes. Or like the FLIRs. The FLIR.
Like the Combat, and then you can.
Yeah, thermo vision.
Those look like what Austin Powers would wear.
So silly. Oh my God. You're funny.
Chrissy's over there. Chrissy's over there just shaking her head at me. Look at her. She's like, you're embarrassing.
Christy don't talk much, does she?
Oh, she does. Yeah, she does. When I do videos, she's pretty talkative. She's getting better. When I first started putting her in videos, she was just like, "Ooh, I don't know if I like this," But now she's. Oh, I talk. Yeah, she talks. Yeah, she's a talker for sure. She starts off shy until you get to know her, and she gets to know you, and then all of a sudden she's like, blah, 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 blah.
Kind of like Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Hey, not me. I don't do that.
What'd you say? Then you have a situation. You have a situation.
Laughing at us.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Chrissy has a situation she wants to tell us about.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear you. Hang on.
Okay, I go to work, I come home. I have nothing on my eye. I go to Verizon because I'm so stressed. I come home and I got a skin tag on my eye now. It just appeared. Like
Literally just appeared.
I'm telling you, like out of nowhere. Anybody have a
What do you call skin tags?
some kind of
Remedy for skin tags. So Chrissy is looking for a remedy for skin tags.
I would suggest washing your eyes out with baby shampoo a couple times.
I
Keep
guess
your
maybe
eyelids
some-
clean. That'll help.
Use some baby shampoo on your eyelids.
You know, just when you get in the shower,
When you get in the
take
shower, put some
baby
baby
put a
shampoo
little
on your
baby
eyelids. Well,
and
we can
wash
get
your
some baby
eyes out and
shampoo.
rinse it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure
One
as
of the instructions. Hello,
Johnson
Kitty
Johnson
Scrapper.
though.
And chat on the panel. Popped in for real quick.
What?
I'm at work, like always. Can't stay. I figured I'd pop in and give you a big thumbs up. I collect. That's
Coco
awesome.
Logan.
Ooh, that's really cool. Awesome.
Coco Logan was the man.
That's really cool.
Oh, Shining Star Soup. Hello.
Y'all can hear me, but can't see me,
Let's
right?
go.
Bait,
Makeup.
bait the hook. We
Hello,
can see you.
hello everybody. I can't
Oh,
see
Oh,
you
you're
can?
kind of frozenish, but we
Hello.
can see you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. See if
I
I
have
can
another
fix it, maybe.
suggestion on the eye stuff. If you have a Walmart's where you live, go to Walmart's and there's an eye section. Go look at the eye drops, and there's an eye drops for everything. Get that one.
Southern Belle says if we go to Walmart, we should go to their eye section. They have eye drops for everything. They probably have an eye drop for getting rid of the skin tags by your eye too. So we can check that out as well. Otherwise, what Chrissy usually does is she'll take like a piece of real thin thread, she'll wrap it around it, she'll go and she'll just take it off
No,
Okay, I'll be right back. See if I can
and then
fix
cut it.
Okay,
no,
Okay,
don't do that. You might end up hurting your eye.
that's what I told her. I said it's kind of close to your eye. I don't know if you should do that.
Or you could try putting a warm rag. Get you a warm rag, and just leave a warm rag on your eye for a while. See if that'll lift it off. But you don't want to pick at your eye at all. Bad idea.
Warm compress, maybe. Seeing that it just developed now, maybe try using a warm compress.
I've been to the eye doctors for all kinds of crap, and he said never pick at your eyes. Big bad no. Just go to the eye doctor. I mean, what is it going to hurt? Just go let him look at it.
Yeah, that's what I said too. She's a tough cookie, though. Let me tell you. I mean, Chrissy she cut off like a quarter of her thumbnail yesterday, cutting onions, right? And she was just like, throw a Band-Aid on it. I don't know. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, but your eyes, your ears, and your certain parts of your body, your other parts of your body, you don't want to mess with those. You better get the eyes looked at. Yeah.
Everybody's saying you should go to the doctor.
Yep,
The eye doctor.
she could.
Yeah. To have that look, yeah, you shouldn't be messing with it by your eye. Your eyes are so pretty. You don't want anything to happen to them, right? Right.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, once your eyes start going, your ear, you'll start hearing good too.
It hasn't worked for me.
It has for me. Pipes busted outside, and I went and told my mother's friend. I said, the pipe busted outside. He said, how can you hear that? I said, I guess it was my eyesight.
The
Yeah,
worse
I
my
guess.
eyes get, the better my hearing is.
What did I drop? What did I drop, Bubba? I totally missed something.
Scrapper, drop it.
I don't know what I dropped. What did I drop? Because his
Oh,
next thing is, hey, Soup, how are you?
Ah.
We know how that is.
Kristen, can we see your puppy? Can we see your dog? Oh, look at that cute puppy! Hello.
If her little dog's eyes were bothering, that little dog would go to the eye doctor, wouldn't it?
There you go, Bubba. Look at that. Tunes just came in. Welcome, Dano.
Why is that?
Dano. Hi, Dano.
Hey, Dano.
Are you coming up, Bubba? Or Soup, you coming up? We got room for 2 more. Let's make it a Soup and a biker.
Kristen, what's your dog's name?
Powder.
Ooh.
Power?
Powder.
Powder.
Hey,
What
Bubba.
do you say, Soup?
Powder.
See, Belle, I love my mask.
Bubba, you still
Cloud?
got the mask on.
Soup?
I
Are
love
you
my mask.
He never took it off from
Yeah,
last
Soup
night.
should come up.
Come on, Soup. Come on out.
Bubba, are you breathing better?
I'm trying.
There's
Oh,
that guy with a toolbox, you guys.
I said Daniel. Daniel just came in. I already mentioned Daniel. Daniel's.
Can I just call him Dan?
Yeah, you can call him Dan if you want. I
Because
just
when I
call him
look
Dan.
at his name, I see a different word for
That's
me.
okay. Just call him Dan. That is his name.
Okay, hey Dan. Sorry.
No problem. As long as you don't probably call him late for supper, he's all good.
Well, you know, when I look at his name, I see another name, and I don't want to say it.
Well,
You guys
it's
use your
Daniel.
imagination.
Very, very bad.
Southern Belle's on it early tonight.
Isn't she though? She's on early tonight.
Well, I'm just being honest. I mean, you know how you look at certain things. Hello, Den Boy.
Den boy. We still need your address, Den boy, because you're the only one we haven't said anything to. We got to get something out to you, Den boy.
Has anybody ever noticed how soft Belle's voice gets when she says Ben Boy's name?
I've got a new boyfriend now. He might come in tonight. I invited him.
Uh-oh.
Let's see
Uh-oh.
about that.
Yeah, I saw when Snapper says, "Look who came in." You got excited thinking it was somebody else. And she said my name. You're like, "Oh, hi, mama."
Oh.
I felt so loved.
Oh, you know you're loved. As Shining Star, she just gets all puffy and cookie.
Are you coming up?
Oh, Shining Star Soup is awesome.
Soup, are
I
you
know.
Oh,
coming
you
up?
know Soup ain't gonna come up here. She's scared of me saying hello.
I can jump
Oh.
down, Southern. I can jump down if you guys want to bring Shining Star Soup up.
We still have room for one
Why?
more.
There's room for another one.
Going nowhere.
We still got room for Soup. Come
There's
on.
room for
Well,
6 up here.
hello there.
They're like, you ain't going nowhere.
And I can go to the basement if they're coming. You ain't going
And
nowhere,
if you
girl.
do it, I'll go down there because we need all these pretty ladies up here on the panel.
Huh?
So I'll go down so all the pretty ladies can be here.
What?
I told you, it's the cure for everything.
Yes, it is.
You didn't put alcohol in our eyes, did you?
Ooh, it is.
There she is. Hi, Soup.
Hey, Shining
Hello,
Star.
Soup.
She's
Look at
just
her
like,
lip. I mean,
I'm
smile.
sparkly.
Okay, one
She's got
sec.
the sweater that matches the background.
Okay.
You need the little star things on, little headband
What
star
I
thing.
put on
Yeah, I don't have that. How is everybody tonight? I can see Bubba's actually got his face today. You're usually hiding behind your icon. You got pants on?
I didn't say that.
What?
Why did you ask him that?
Because you really want
Sorry,
to.
I was willing for him.
Why not? Last night she was fixated whether I had boxers on or not.
The last time he was in chat, like a couple weeks ago, he said that he didn't have his camera on because he was in his
I
boxers.
was not dressed appropriately.
Hello.
That's right. I just threw boxers on. Yeah.
Tinker Fun.
Welcome.
Sorry.
You're glad
What
you
don't
came.
I collect? Scrapping Hoarder, Tinker
Everybody
Fun.
say hello. Hello.
Let us know. What
Hi, JJ.
whatever
Ben
you collect,
Boy.
let us know, guys. What do you collect? Let us know.
Dan Boy watched my video and I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm laying down. So if I'm laying down, I'm probably not dressed appropriate for the camera to go any further down.
Oh, what time
Whoa.
is it, Chrissy?
Ice cream.
Oh, Chrissy's getting ice cream. I think it's all linked together. Whenever I'm on here, it reminds her,
Me
oh,
too, Paige.
I gotta have ice cream.
Wow. Okay, cool. All right, so
Pallets.
that's interesting.
Loading loads of pallets. Are you building something with the pallets?
No, makeup, eyeshadow. She's talking
Oh,
about eyeshadow.
oh, I was thinking wood pallets.
I
See,
just put up a
I'm
video
so
about
girly.
eyeshadow.
I am so girly.
I'm
All right,
just
y'all
like,
heard again, boy. No tallywhackers tonight, Southern Belle.
no tallywhackers. Who's a
Yeah, then boy,
tallywhacker?
this mask was a present from Bill.
Ask Terry Berry.
What's a tallywhacker?
A
That's
tallywhacker
If
is
you
a
don't know what a
ding-ding.
tallywhacker is, you've been riding the wrong stuff.
Apparently. I'm all alone.
It's a manhood.
I get
And
you.
he's using it in my basement.
What?
Let's use the proper terminology. It's gonna tell you.
It's the chubby.
Tallywhacker.
It's the ding-a-lang, okay?
He's got a
It's the
ding-a-ling.
woody.
Schlong.
He's gonna ring your bell.
Wait,
The
what?
schlong.
Who's ringing
The
whose
long
bell?
dong schlong.
It's the bread.
Well,
the
hello,
different
Cadillac Sam.
Who? What? Oh, Cadillac
Oh,
Man.
Cadillac Sam is in here. What?
I
Welcome.
don't know no
See,
Cadillac Sam.
In the
My
house.
chat
Everybody's
isn't
in
like
the
working
house.
here or
Oh,
something. Oh, there we go.
there we
Okay,
go.
now I see him.
Yeah, Rachel, it does that to me too. The live comments.
Uh-oh, what's
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
wait, hang on.
What's the-
Cadillac Sam has
what's
got
the sad
sad
news?
news.
He's got sad news, so
What?
tell us what it is, Sam. Let us know.
Hey, Cadillac, you want me to go down so you can come up and say it?
You can go down.
Who's going down?
Yep.
Bye,
Oh, I
Dan.
would, too.
Thanks for coming, Dan.
Mine's in the gutter.
Bye.
Mine's in the gutter.
Toolbox.
Daniel's said he's heading out, so okay, sorry, got to run. Have a good night, everyone. Okay, Daniel, thank
Take care, Dano.
Bye, Dano.
Here, Daniel. Thank you.
I don't think I have you,
Bye.
Kristen's life. I need your link.
Yeah, can you drop your link? I think I
I
have
don't
you, but
know how to do that with my phone.
Hold on. I might be able to do it
Just
here.
make a comment, Christy.
Let me
Put a
see.
Cadillac
comment there.
Sam, do you want me to drop down so you can come up and tell what's up?
Have you got a comment down there, Christy?
Uh,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
not
that.
since the beginning. So that's a while ago. So just give me a minute, see if I can pick it up.
I can do it. Just hold your tater.
All right, I'll hold my
hold your
taters.
tater.
I got hold my taters. We should get this.
Hey, Scrapper, if Cadillac Man comes up, just drop me to the basement and put him up here.
Well, I got somebody in the basement, but I don't know if that's him or not. As long as it's not somebody going to show me their tallywhacker, I'll be all right. It'll be a quick.
That would not be a good thing, no.
If it is, I'm
Well, if somebody says a tallywhacker, I'll cut it off and they won't have it no more.
all right. Well, let's see who it is then.
Okay, I guess I'm never showing mine.
Sorry, it's just, okay, hold on. Let's see who it is. Give me a minute. I'll put you down in the basement, and then we'll bring up the person who's in the tallywhacker.
You got that, did you, Rachel? Or are you laughing at something else?
I know, I'm laughing at you. I caught that. I was just thinking, well, that would make an interesting live stream.
No, mine's electronic. It says sitting in the drawer.
The Bob. The Bob.
Yeah, my pubs.
Battery operated boyfriend. Yeah.
That's right. I got two of them.
I can't pull up the
That's
link.
how lonely I get.
you should get one of them lifestyles
Snap
that they made.
something.
You got Bob and the other Bob.
You
I
don't know
don't
who that? Huh?
Well, if you need the mechanical, it just means the park ranger ain't getting the job done.
It's down
So
there.
No.
it wasn't Cadillac Man because he wasn't using his name, Cadillac Man. And I'm sorry. If you're going to use your name coming up, then make sure you use your name.
Okay,
Because
okay, wait a minute.
Chrissy's
Let
got-
me call.
Chrissy's talking about her
Let me call Samuel.
battery operated
If this guy
boyfriend
starts
now.
this tonight, I want to make sure he knows. Okay, let me get in contact with that White Hats because he'll.
Okay,
if
there's
they
Kristen.
come in.
Let
They
me
can
make
get
sure
their
I got
IP
you.
address and everything, and just really take care of them.
yeah, I don't know who it is. It's in the
What?
basement.
Who's a white hat?
I have a friend that
Oh,
has. He's a
I got
white
you
hat,
now.
Samuel.
I got you
So
now.
if they're down there, yeah, he can get their IP address and everything, and just find
Hi,
out who they
Silver
are.
Stars.
Hey, Silver.
Welcome. We are glad you came in and hanging out with us. That is awesome.
Do you want me to contact him, Miss Canadian Scrapper?
Sure, if you want. There's they're gone. Whoever gone. It's in the basement. They're gone. There's the link. Who was looking for Kirsty's link?
That was me.
Okay, well there it is. It's in the chat for you now. Miss Southern Belle put it up for you.
Yeah, I really, I
No.
think Soup would like my bike because the passenger actually sits over the motor.
What's that about your motor?
I said I think Soup would like my bike because the passenger actually sits over the motor. Look at the smile.
Okay. Samson.
Soup blushing.
She's getting
By
mad.
the time I hit third gear, you ain't gonna know where you're at.
Woo!
It's getting a little hot in here. How about you guys?
You're in the air conditioner. You'll be okay, girl.
I think the park
Oh,
ranger
they're
just
so
got
silly.
fired.
Yeah.
The full park ranger just fired.
I'm making chicken wings and I'm waiting for my beeper to go off.
I'll bet you are.
Chicken wangs.
I think the beeper went off when I mentioned sitting over the motor.
How'd she know?
Is it a beeper or is it a ding ding?
No, no. It's not a tallywhacker. It's just
Yeah, like button. And I can tell everybody to hit it. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I hit it before I came in.
That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, before I came up.
Country boy news. Ooh. Somebody coming in with some heart.
Country boys come in the house.
Country
Oh,
boy
hearts
news.
and roses.
Ooh.
Wow.
Thank you,
Country
Country
boy
boy.
news.
Is that for you,
You got to
son?
remember, us Southern folk know
No,
how
I
to
deleted
treat women, so we got to go give them some
Can't have
roses.
all those icons. Sorry. Big no. Sorry, guys.
What are you apologizing for?
I
The
said can't
icon.
have a
You're not
lot
supposed to do icons, a lot of icons, because you do. That's
Right.
considered
Three
spam, guys.
I was
It's considered
trying
spam.
to master.
Yeah,
Nightbot.
yeah, you're supposed to limit it to 5.
So only 5 hearts and only 5 roses.
real
We're
nice.
too cheap to accept a dozen.
No, it's not that.
I'd be
It's
happy
no.
with one. I'd be happy with just one.
Just one? I'll send you a rose.
I would like that.
Yeah.
You know, roses are my favorite flower anyway, but not the red roses. They gotta
I
be
got
the
a
black.
black
Let me tell you
rose. I got a black
You
rose.
can
Oh,
give
that's
women a dozen
nice.
roses all. You can give women
That
a
is
dozen
really
roses
nice.
all day long. Y'all agree? You can give a woman a
Where's
rose all day
Tamara?
long.
Scrapper.
But
That's
when a
my
woman wakes up with a single rose beside her pillow when she wakes up, she's ready for that one.
How many tattoos do you have, Sue?
That's it. I'm moving to States. I'm going to go live with Bubba.
Well, I'm
You
still
guys ready?
moving to Canada.
What? Are you in Canada?
No, but I want to be.
Okay, well, I got a spare room. There's going to be an empty room. I'm
Country
moving to
boy
Bubba's.
We're just
Well, Christy don't live too far from me.
in YouTube's eyes, okay? We
What?
do a lot of
Yeah,
the
Chris-
icons.
Christy only lives in the forest from me.
Hey, Mar. I'm glad you made it.
Welcome, Married Life Vlogs.
4 tattoos, Kristen. I got 4.
I've
Do you want
got.
to see my ladybug? I'll
Yeah.
have to take my shirt off.
Woo!
Oh, take it off.
Don't worry, I got something on underneath, Scrapper. I'm not going to go nude on your channel.
My ratings might go up. I looked up.
What
it's
is
a
that?
very, it's,
Is that the
That
tattoo?
looks more like
Yeah,
a bruise
it's
than a tattoo.
I know, my mother-in-law did it at home with her tattoo gun. See, it's a little ladybug.
That's
It's
cool.
cute.
It's very cute.
Aw.
I've got.
Okay, I'm getting dressed again.
Yeah, I've got
Hey,
6
the heck,
tattoos, but one's not finished.
Okay, you got to I got to get my food.
I don't know what
I'll
that
get
is.
my
I clicked
I'll
on
get
it.
my first tattoo someday.
I got.
Oh, Mar, I bet you are.
That's
My
cool.
son has the same
It's a
tattoo
wolf.
on his chest.
Where did
It's a
uh,
wolf
Yeah.
inside of a
go?
paw print, and then on this side, I've got. Oh, hang on!
Rachel.
Whoa! Earthquake!
That is
Earthquake!
not a wolf.
Yes, it is a wolf.
That is a wolf.
Miss Canadian Scrapper Bait the Hook says he wants.
Well, that is a wolf, but mine is
He wants
too.
to try it again.
See, I got a tree of life on my other one. And then I got one I can't show you guys because it's a family show.
Well, my very first tattoo was something my brother drew for me when I was like 12. And then I have a Dominatrix Tinkerbell. I don't know if y'all be able to see it. Let me see if I can't get it for y'all.
Okay, bait the hook. There it is.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, I love that.
there-
Yeah, I love
That's nice to hear.
Tinkerbell.
Baby,
Wait.
Yeah,
Chrissy?
I have a tat. Yeah, I have a tat on me that a
Ooh,
7-year-old drew.
Tan's World.
That's
I don't know.
nice.
Can you see Chrissy's? It's a fairy and it says believe.
That is
I
very nice.
believe. Hello, bait the hook.
Yep, they can see it. Yeah, they said it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, she's got
You
another
want-
one. Oh,
Hey,
she's going to
Chris,
take
you-
her clothes off. Hang on.
Squirrel, girl.
Hey, it just got. Hey, wait. Come,
Wait, I can't. This
stop taking the
camera is
camera.
like attached here. Okay, there. And then she's
I feel
got.
like I'm sitting on a boat.
See, that says Devante. That's her son. And then on the other side, she's got 2 dolphins, and it says always forever.
Why my laptop is running slow. I gotta figure
Okay.
something out.
So now you guys got to see Chrissy's naked back, and you know she's not wearing a bra. Oh, that's right. And she's got one on her leg. She's got a dolphin on her leg.
That is cute.
That's cute, Chrissy.
Now, the tattoo I've got that's not finished, I can't show right now because I'm wearing my pants. But it's an unfinished Jason Minion.
I
Oh,
was
cool.
You've seen Christy, you've seen the tattoo that my 7-year-old cousin drew, right?
Let me just poke everybody in the nose.
What?
I'm
My cousin was 7 years old when he drew that.
Cute.
7? Wow, that's awesome. That's a cool skull.
Hey, some people
I
just
had-
have the
I had that-
rolling.
I had it put on the exact way
Hi,
he drew it.
Lucas. Hey, Tan.
Hey,
Hello,
Tan! Tan, you
Hey,
gave
Tan.
Miss Canadian Scrapper some really nice things. That's very
Yes,
cool.
you did. Love the
Oh.
inflatable kangaroo.
Yeah, she's been playing with its tail. We don't want to talk about it, though.
Oh, that's what she was playing with?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think it was?
Okay.
There it is. There it is. She's
all right,
playing with it again.
I see the kangaroo. Scrapper, I
now
thought you
whose
kicked
mind's in
me
the
out.
gutter?
I was like, I must have pissed Scrapper off. She kicked me out of the panel. And I was just typing. And then she brought me back in and I was like, okay, everything's good again.
I have one too.
Yeah, look at this. Southern Belle has a
A tallywhacker?
Wait, look at. Let me show Chrissy. Oh, you missed it. She's got one as
Be
well.
playing with that
Southern Belle.
butt.
There it is. We're gonna have to get one. We gotta get one. We need to have
Hey,
it.
Lucas.
We need
Hello,
one in our lives.
Hello, Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
I don't know you, but hello anyway.
You got beautiful
Are
hair,
we there
dude.
yet?
Are we done what?
I gotta walk around. I get tired of sitting. My butt starts hurting.
Poke the bubba, poke the bubba, poke the bubba, poke the bubba.
Okay,
Be
I'm gonna
careful,
show you
Bubba,
my,
return the favor.
my collection of my Olympic pins. See if you can see it.
I'm gonna poke Kristen because she's closer. I'm poking
I'm
Kristen.
poking Scrapper, she's safer.
Ooh.
Could y'all see?
Yeah, show us again.
again. Hey, hey, Belle.
Oh, look at all the pins. That is cool. Hey, there's a kangaroo in there too.
Oh, wow.
Is there? I didn't know. Oh yeah, there is. Look.
Yes, you have a kangaroo.
I wish I would have sent you a pin.
You got two.
Susan.
You got 2 kangaroos.
Yeah, I collect keychains and lighters.
It's a bunch of junk right there.
What
Keychains
thing are you
and
talking
lighters.
about,
Oh.
Paige? There's that thing again.
Oh,
What
look at that one,
thing?
Darth Vader.
That's cool.
Okay,
Oh
McDonald's.
my God, I went out.
Wow, that's neat.
That is neat.
Hi there, hiding in the light.
Oh, it's
I
just a
collect
bunch of junk,
seashells
yeah.
by the seashore.
Okay, moving on. to more junk.
I collect soup bowls.
Seashells by the seashore.
I collect people during
There's
my
junk in
vacation.
this house. want to see
Ooh,
what
you
he's
got
doing?
more
you
people
missed
in
what
your-
I said, but
Oh
did
my
you
I heard
see
you,
The
Bubba.
mask
face?
under the mask. See?
I heard you, Bubba.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
It's like four
I
houses
did.
in one.
Hiding in the light. Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Glow.
you
Hello.
hiding in the light.
Kids and cats.
Hello, welcome.
And
to
Glow.
everybody.
Hello,
Scrapper.
Glow.
What was
HK.
Paige talking
Scrapper, make
about?
it stupid
I don't
face.
know. Paige, what were you
Hiding
saying?
in
What's
the
going on?
light. Can you come up? Do you want to come up hiding in the light?
Let us know. Let me know. I can go down the
You
basement
talk
like this.
about. Listen here. I want to shout out to her anyway. Hiding in the light. I want to give you a big shout out. If anybody doesn't have Hiding in the Light, you should get her because she's awesome. She
All
puts
right.
a smile on your face. It's like, phew, it's a fantasy world there, man. She's a beautiful woman. And Lucas, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right. I got you hiding in the light. I got you. All right.
I miss you hiding in the light. I miss your live. Remember that time you had that live?
Well, if everybody's
Cracked
jumping
up.
on the train, I have to jump on.
I want you to go live again. You're funny. You and your husband. Y'all are crazy people.
What train, Sue?
The
You
following
gotta jump on
train.
what?
The train. The following train. Or on you, Bubba.
I'm doing great, Lucas. It was good
Did
to
you
see
hear
you
me
today.
No.
Scrapper, you missed what I said a while ago. She gave a good face because she caught it.
Oh, no, you
I
can't
said-
do that. I won't have that. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
said I collect
didn't
sweet
mean
bowls.
to do that.
And they're
Well, here's-
always clean.
Here's
after
my
you're done with
collection.
them.
I collect cats. There's one of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How many cats you got?
I got 2.
Ha ha.
That's my
win.
collection.
No, I
You
win.
What do you got?
5.
I collect.
You're a crazy
I
cat
collect
lady.
hats.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Meow.
I
collect
I'm
Yeah.
trying. I'm aspiring to be like you.
Oh, thank you.
So I have 2 right now, but I'd love to have a whole house. I'd like to have more because cats are hilarious.
They are
They're
Maybe you
great.
so
should
freaking
come in
funny.
and check out the cat cafes.
Yes, we have one here, real close to my house now.
Hiding in the light. She has a dog.
I have a dog as well,
I'm waiting for the chat to catch up, guys.
Because we have
and a turtle.
See, to make myself sound psycho, I'll tell y'all what I collect.
I can't have any.
Right now, I have over 3,000 knives.
Pudding.
They're all outside.
I've got
I don't
about-
have them inside right now.
I'm listening, Bubba.
Welcome, Bubba.
Oh.
Or Bobby, welcome.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Welcome, Bobby.
Channel, say hello. So, yes, say hello, guys.
But
Everybody's
yeah, I collect knives. I've got probably
That's our little
3,000 knives in my house. Actually, in my room. I collect hats. I've got about 250 ball caps. I collect lighters and I collect keychains.
What you doing?
Wow,
I have a lot of knives
3,000.
too. I don't know how many knives I have. Probably
I got
about.
a lot of knives that
Yeah,
my dad would buy
200
me
maybe.
every year.
I
Probably-
have a lot of knives too.
I have
Well,
lots. This
You
is
know
my
what?
newest
Don't run
acquisition
with
here. This French knife. It's a French knife. It's and it's just a folder. Okay, it just folds out and the middle twists, and that locks it into place. And it's a really good
Well, when
strong
you
lock.
keep stuff like
That's
that
nice.
on your bed,
I've got so many. You would be like, what is wrong with this woman that she's got so many knives? But I like to have them. I use them. I use a knife every day.
I have to go eat supper, so somebody else is welcome to take my place on panel.
Okay, chicken nuggets.
Thanks for having
we
me.
Or
having-
no,
on.
chicken wings.
are we having
Chicken
soup
wings.
for supper?
Chicken wings.
No,
I
I'm
want
having
chicken
chicken
wings.
wings, but you're welcome to come over, Bubba. All right, I'll see you guys later.
All
I
right.
keep that
Okay.
on my bed.
I'm
That's
totally
nice.
confused.
And see, I keep a knife by my bed too, and I usually have a knife in one of my bags at all times, but I keep my gun by my bed more often.
I have a gun. I have a gun.
My gun's under my pillow, right up under my head.
Come up,
But I've got a
Tony.
30-inch dagger that stands beside my bed too.
I'll be back
Well,
in a
see,
little bit.
yeah,
I'll
my
be
gun, I don't feel comfortable sleeping with it under my pillow yet, not until I get the safety fixed.
just let it roll. Okay.
Mine's in a
Mine's
holster so that it won't accidentally go off.
Well, I took
that's
mine
okay.
out of the holster and put it up under my pillow because if I need to use it, I don't want to have to take time to take the holster off.
Oh, mine comes off very quickly.
Come up, Tannen. Come
But
up.
Tan's
I got a funny story
confused.
for you, Rachel.
Okay.
I got a funny story for you. You'll love it. It was about a year and a half ago. I was sitting here in my room watching some TV, and I started hearing some noise outside my bedroom window. And next thing I know, I see this hand come through my window, shoving my curtain out of the way. So I grabbed my pistol out from under the pillow, and I don't leave it cocked for one simple reason. What's the scariest sound in the world?
What?
What's the scariest sound in the world?
Click.
I cocked that thing, and all you could hear was feet hit the ground, and they were gone. So the next day, I put on Facebook, whoever was trying to break in my room, you're more than welcome to come back and get your yellow streak anytime you want it.
Honey, you know what? Why don't you come up tonight?
Well, girl, if you don't want to come up tonight, it's okay. I mean, it's perfectly understandable. Hidden Lily, she says she doesn't tonight, but that's okay. Anytime, girl. You just let me know.
Anytime you are welcome. I'll happily give up my spot for anybody who.
Tannen's world says I'm sick.
Oh, is your Tan? Are your allergies, hay fever, kicking your butt again?
Oh, girl, we miss you. You got to come.
And are you sick of me again?
Thanks for the warning.
Average girl says not staying. We have a storm on my.
Oh no. Well, be
All right, well,
safe.
thank you. I appreciate you coming in, girl, and giving me that thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming by and giving a thumbs up. So, yeah.
Be safe.
Well, if no one's
Now
coming,
that it's gone, I can't get in trouble for this. So.
I removed my link because I'm not leaving it on there because we already had one little wanker that he's clicking on it. You scars are so great. Well, we're glad you came in there, country boy.
The last time I did this trick, I got in trouble, and it was on my live, my feet.
He's gonna smoke through his mask. What are you doing?
Hey, it works.
Oh, Beat the Hook, we can see you now. You're moving. We can see
Yeah,
it.
finally. I guess I couldn't get it on my laptop. I guess I can do it on my mobile phone.
That's crazy, though.
Kind of weird. Yeah, my laptop may be slow. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
Usually works better on your laptop.
Right.
Usually it works better on the laptop. Yeah. Not now.
You're turning into a pole.
Oh, honey, that's not good.
You have to take care of yourself. Girl, get lots of
better.
We got
I'm
Liam.
glad it ain't that flu crap going around.
Hey, Liam.
My grandma would always say, "Have a shot of brandy." You know, when we were little, when I was a little girl, my grandma would give me like little shots of brandy if I was sick. But it always worked. I like sweat it out, and it was great.
The best cough syrup on the planet, honey whiskey and lemon.
Yeah. It works. But
that's all right. Everybody thought I was a little redneck because I learned what the cure for colic was. The cure for colic is warm beer in a baby bottle.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Wow.
I wonder if my parents did that. They probably
My
did.
mom's over here shaking her head. Yeah, so apparently she's heard of that one too.
And you put rum on their gums when they're teething and they'll
Yeah,
quit.
my parents did that for me. Only we use brandy. I think it was blackberry brandy that they put on my gums when I was teething. Chrissy said to shut me the hell up. Chrissy.
Hold on. I got to show y'all what I'm using to cure my sickness. Hold on.
Fireball. Fireball. Fireball.
Burn hole!
It works really good. When I get coughing, I can take a couple of shots of that, and it helps my cough quit.
Y'all get quiet, and then they all try to talk sometime.
Yeah, the Fireball is delicious.
It is good.
I like cinnamon anything, really. I love cinnamon. You guys,
Well,
I have to jump down because my goddaughter is trying to get a hold of me. So I'm gonna like get off camera here, but I'll be in the chat. Okay.
Okay. All right, Rachel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now we're to 3.
It's just down to us. And then there was
Now I
three.
must have wrong with 2 pretty ladies. What's up, y'all?
All right. Let us get her in there for
You're
you.
such a charmer.
There you go, Tannen's World.
You got to remember, I'm a Georgia boy. I'm used to being a charmer.
Is Tan coming up?
She says I can come up for a sec, but no video. Oh, come on now. Just put your hat on. You'll be all good. Put that hat
I love
on.
that helmet she's got. I'm going to end up bored in that helmet.
Hey
Put that hat
guys,
on, you'll be okay.
Hey, Tan.
how's it going?
Good here. How are you?
No,
I'm sorry you're
crap.
sick, Ken.
Oh, well, I hope you get to
I
feeling
knew,
better
I
soon.
knew something. I didn't feel right yesterday, so
You need to feel better, girl.
I'll get
better.
there.
Get better because we miss you.
I had to get sick now. What do you do?
Get some sleep.
I hope it's the cold and not that flu crap that's going around, because that's kicking my butt.
No, I already had that flu. No, it's just a head cold, so I'll be alright. It'll pass quick,
Bait the hook.
and then I can come back and give you more hell again.
Oh, good. It's the way we like it. Thank you, girl. I love the mask. I love everything. Oh, it was all awesome, man.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad.
It's so awesome. It was so cool.
Now I want a kangaroo.
I think I'll have to go to the store and say, "Can I have 50 of these, please?" and send them to everybody.
Then we can
Hey,
all
I'm
play
going to order me some of that kangaroo jerky on the 1st.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I'll have to get on live when I'm eating the jerky so y'all can see see what I think.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, yes. Yeah, well, I'm glad that that it finally came. So I was worried.
We got Max Mowers in the house.
Thank God he can't see me.
I think the longest package coming to me came from Scrapper. The one from her took forever.
Oh, it does. Takes forever for me.
Hey, Doreen. And
Crazy.
HPR.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, what is that, a Britain flag?
I know.
Britain?
This is Australia.
Australia.
Australia? Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
It comes from Cannon's World. She sent me a package today.
Wow, cool.
You have to check out the video.
Yeah.
The Aussie flag out here. I'll show you. It's got it on it. See, it's all over it.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That's nice.
So it just goes on your head. You just whatever you want. It does. It goes nicely.
Good, I'm glad.
I like it. I love it.
I like my do-rag because it's leather. The rain runs right off of it.
True. We got HPR. Welcome.
Oh dear.
You don't sound healthy, girl.
No, I don't feel it at all. Alright, I'm gonna hop down. I just thought I'd come quickly and say hi. I'll stay in the chat though.
Hey,
Did
guys, I
Belle
gotta
tell
get my
y'all how
charger real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did Belle tell y'all how she won my heart?
No. How?
She sent me a hoodie in the package she sent me. The
Oh,
hoodie's Harley Davidson.
well, you need to show us then, don't you?
I know.
It's got the Harley emblem on the front. It's got the Harley, the eagle on the back.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
Welcome. I took my drone. Welcome.
Yeah, Miss Canadian Scrapper, thanks for letting me join the stream. I was
No
having
problem.
trouble with my laptop, but I might have figured it out on my phone, I guess.
Cool, right
Bait
on.
the hook. So, Bait the Hook, do you do fishing? Is that what your channel's
That's all I
about?
ever use is my phone.
Yeah, I do fishing. I like to grow. Competition growing. Like I just broke the state record for the Illinois longboard.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll send my hubby your way so he can follow your channel.
Welcome,
Right,
Dory.
okay.
Welcome.
He loves fishing stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to go down to the chat, guys.
All right, Tans World. We
All
appreciate you here, and you know, I know
Hey,
you're saying
guys, took my drone.
get
All
well,
right.
girl. We want to
I
see
will.
you. All right, girl.
All right, bye.
Wow.
Stepper, why can I barely hear you?
I don't know. Why can you not barely hear me?
I don't know. Everybody else is loud and clear. Yours is real quiet.
I don't know. Don't know. My
See,
voice.
I can hear everybody's, but Bubba, yours is a little muffled, but I think that's just because that mask, though.
Yeah, everybody sounds good to me.
Yeah. How is it? Is it any better?
A little bit. Now I know you're talking.
I have to move a little closer. I gotta plug my computer in. I know that. We got the sky took my drone saying hello to everybody. This Skin Sharper, may I ask why you are wearing a mask? Just why what you're wearing a mask? I always wear a mask. That's just me. I always wear one.
Yeah. She's got me broken hearted because she ain't got the hat on.
Yeah, I've got the other one. I don't even know where my hat is. Oh, it's right here. So hold on.
We all know that's Scrapper's thing. She's got the mask and the hat. There it is.
There we go.
I'm going to have to send you a Georgia hat.
Oh, who else is in here to see? I can't see. Hello, go up and show me, Mick. Show what was. Hello, I'm back. Rachel says, had to help out my goddaughter.
Nick Mowers can't come up. He's not dressed appropriate.
Oh, not good. Please stay
No,
below.
that's not good.
And Nick, about the main thing I got on is my mask.
Please don't drop your camera. Please don't drop it.
Yeah, that's not a picture I want to see.
I'm glad you love it, Bubba. Southern Belle says she's glad you love it.
I love my mask and I absolutely love my hoodie.
There you go. So there you go. Who else is in here? Cheers. Welcome back, Rachel. Jen Boy, thank you. So yeah, everybody's just welcoming Rachel back. She just got back. So
And Bill, I'll tell you what, I'll never get on my bike again without that hoodie on. Next time I go to Mississippi, I'll do a few revs so y'all can hear me go by.
What kind of bike you got?
I built my own.
What do you mean? Not good.
That's cool.
What? Man, you better have clothes on because I don't want to get this one. How do I say? Bad. I might get this one here and I get a strike for me because you nudity. You're not appropriate. Keep it above the head. You can show the girl.
I'm gonna get off here. I'll check you guys out in a little bit.
Okay. All right. Big
All right.
All right. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
He's laughing.
Yeah, Christy, if you get
All
bored,
right.
just go to my channel and watch the one that says the bike I built.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out.
Check Bubba out.
Yeah, I'm a tall guy, and I don't have 40 grand to go buy a new bike. So I said, hell with it, and I built my own, but I built it to fit my stature.
Yeah. Well, see, my sister and her husband, they got their own bikes, and her husband's is a Goldwing, and that stuff is pretty.
Well, I'm 6'6", so I don't sit on a normal, what do you call it, off the shelf. So I built my own to fit my stature.
And then boy's still stuck on the tallywhacker, y'all.
No Decker. I guess no tallywhacker. That would be bad. Can't have the tallywhacker.
Oh, Mick can't come up, and Ken wouldn't turn her camera on. Now we know what's going on. We lost Christy's. We lost Christy's life too. So I'll put the link back there for Christy's life. I used to have a 1972 Yamaha. It was let's see. I'll just put it up here so we can read it. I need to get me a new bike. Cool. I would love to get Yeah, you really need a new bike, and you need a bike with some 8 fingers. Don't be getting the one you got to lay on. If I want to lay down, I'll buy a mattress. A lot of our club is into the sport bike. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I told him if I want to lay down, I'll buy a mattress. It's a whole lot cheaper than a crotch rocket.
There's the link again, Christy. If you want to come up, Southern Belle, come on up. Looks like we haven't interviewed Bob. Oh, no, we haven't interviewed Bubba. So come on up. Come on up and let's do an interview with Bubba.
Wait, what are we interviewing Bubba for?
Well, anything. We're just gonna see. You're gonna talk about your channel and stuff, and people can get to know you. There's because there's new people coming and going out here all the time, so they can check your channel out. Because you're such a sweetheart, we definitely want people checking out your channel. All right, we got some.
Oh, you got to go Harley all day long. Look where you live.
There you go.
Okay, Bubba, you ready for your questions?
And I'm going down to keep an eye on the chat.
I'm scared, but go ahead.
Okay,
Hold
Bubba,
on, let me mute the TV so I can hear you better.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the most expensive bike you ever had?
A 49 Indian.
What was the worst thing that ever happened to one of your vehicles?
The ex-wife tried to get it in the divorce, and that was my bike. I gave her the house so she made my bike alone.
Oh, okay. How many cars have you ever had?
Oh my God, I don't know. I've had cars since I was 8.
Wow. What's your favorite vehicle you ever had?
Well, my first car was a 77 Trans Am with a 455 in it. But I think my favorite was the GTO.
GTO, I like those. Have you ever made love in the back of a car?
Very difficultly, yes.
I always want to know these things. I want to make sure Shining Star hears the answer to that one. Have you ever made love on your bike?
Yes.
Here's one. How many ex-wives do you have, Bubba?
I have 4 ex-wives.
No, I don't want to know that. Okay, move on to the next one. Do you go to biker bars where you live?
Yes, I do.
What's the name of the biker bar?
Well, I went to Mama's. I went to Dee's Rabbit Box. And, of course, we go to Doc Holliday's.
Doc Holliday's. I could have sworn I heard that one. Okay. Anybody else got any questions for Bubba? How does a 6-foot dude make love in the back of a car?
It was very, very, very difficult.
Were you on top or bottom? No, I'm just kidding.
I had to be on bottom because I couldn't sit on top.
Here's one. Have you ever had a bike with a cylinder shifter, Bubba Chambers?
Have I ever had a what?
Throw it up.
With the suicide shifter? Yes, I have, Dim Boy.
Okay. Yeah, he's had one, Dim Boy. Do you wear leather chaps?
I've actually had a couple of them with suicide shifters.
Oh, okay. Them boys got a question mark by that. Oh, do you have any ass chaps? This is somebody in the chat.
Almost
asking-
every chaps I've ever seen were assless.
Oh, okay.
But do I have chaps? Not at the moment. My son does.
Somebody in the chat says, "What made you interested in biking?"
I've rode since I was little. But if you've never really been on a bike, anybody that has been on a bike will tell you, you never know freedom until you get on a bike. You get
Did
out
your
there and
father-
everything around you goes away.
Was anybody in your family motorcyclists? Your father and your mother?
I've got a couple nephews that ride just in clubs, and a couple cousins.
Is your mother and father alive?
My biologicals are alive, but my mother, the one I call mom, is gone. She passed away in 2006.
No. Have you ever taken any of your grandparents or anybody old on a motorcycle for a ride?
No, all my grandparents were passed away before I got old enough.
Is there anything that you like to do besides riding bikes? What about horses and stuff?
I like riding and I like going fishing and I love hanging with my kids. Yes, we have, Dwayne. Done charity rides for kids. Yes, we have. We've also, on one of the rides, we got a kid a big old dollhouse for Christmas. And it was a Christmas after her dad passed away on a bike. So the whole club went over there and assembled the dollhouse for her. And the damn dollhouse was tall as I am.
When your daughter was born, your first daughter, how did you feel?
First initial reaction was fear, but after that it was joy.
Well, does
I think
anybody
the
know?
fear part came in because, oh God, my daughter's going to grow up and there's going to be some asshole like me out there wanting to date her and I'm going to have to kill him.
Do you have any grandkids?
Six of them. I was
Really?
counting. I got
Oh,
six
wow.
of them.
Wow. Does anybody else have any questions? Oh, I live finally this morning.
Oh, I know. That's why I said, that's why you got to get a Harley. Look where you live. You live in Milwaukee.
Does Miss Canadian Scrapper want to come up? Because I'm feeling nervous tonight for some reason.
I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm just at the bottom taking care of the chat for you.
I know, but I get my stomach's a little nervous tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm
Sorry
here.
about
I haven't gone anywhere. We're gonna get that nervousness out of you, you know.
Well, I had a bad day today. Sorry, guys.
So just so you guys know now, Christy's Life has Hangout, guys. So if you guys are interested in adding her, let her know here. So
Well, guess who entered
Well,
that?
I didn't even know what Hangouts was till yesterday. So
Well, it's Kathy Griffin.
oh, welcome, Kathy Griffin. We're glad you came in, girl. It's always good to see
All
you.
kinds of swamp hugs to everybody. And
Well,
I want
we
to give her a fall leaf hug, and you're going to give her a snow hug. What are you going to give her, Bubba?
a biker hug.
A biker hug. How about that, Kathy? Would you like to have one of those
Sound
biker
like my
hugs?
dad. He wanted to kill all the boyfriends.
Kathy.
well, my daughter's been taught since the time they were born. Before they are allowed to date, the men have to come in my house and meet me. If they honk the horn, they might as well back their ass on out of my driveway because they ain't taking my daughter anywhere. But when the boy comes in the house, I'll be sitting there cleaning my guns while my sons are sitting there sharpening my knives while we talk.
You're gonna be there cleaning your gun, sharpening your knives.
Well, if the boy still wants to take my daughter out after our chat, if he's 1 minute late, I'll be sitting wherever they are.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. We got another question. What is the most important thing to do, or what do you value the most in life?
My kids.
Okay, that's
good.
The chat just jumped huge on me here.
Yeah, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't give for my kids.
Ghost says, was drunk last night. Sorry, everyone. Okay, Ghost. We accept your apology. And thank you for being awesome and coming back in. We appreciate
And it
the
takes a
apology.
bigger person to admit they're wrong and a bigger person to accept it.
Exactly. We all accept it. We understand. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, I made a promise to Scrapper I'd never come in her live drunk, so I made sure I've never done it.
No, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Let's see. Christy says my dad actually scared off a boyfriend. Boyfriend's off. Literally. Okay.
I've done that a time or two myself. I
Well, I
also
did-
had one that thought his name was Barney, so I had to teach him a lesson.
Dan Boy's giving the England hugs out. Oh, from England. Ooh. Everybody's just saying hello again. It happens to most of us. I've been drunk on camera way too many times in my life. Never again. I'm frozen. Oh, okay. Well, all right. She's
I've
frozen.
been
so-
drunk a few times on camera myself. I'm
Unfortunately,
not saying who was holding the camera, but yeah.
yeah. So blink me.
So is the interview over or any more questions?
I don't know. Any more questions, people? Does anybody else want to ask Bub any more questions? Just holding it, waiting
Blink me
here.
off.
Let's see.
Well, I tell everybody I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less either.
Let's see. Christy says, not me. I don't drink very often. Okay. Tens World says, let's see. She says, that's looks Southern Bill. You look like a teacher. Okay.
You really did. I thought I was looking at my 8th grade teacher right there.
Help. Help. What do you need help with? What do you mean help? What's going on?
Well, I can't say she looked like my 8th grade teacher because I don't want to say how I earned my A.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Dang. All right, Rachel says, what'd she say here? She says, I drink on 15th. This is
Yeah, Rachel, I already told you I'm proud of you for that one.
in without drinking night. Awesome. That is awesome, girl. You just keep going. You just keep killing it, girl. Oh, wow. Right on. Yeah, that's right. You go, Rachel. You got her, girl. That's right. You got our support for sure.
Yeah, now I get to make Rachel mad. I actually quit drinking for 20 years, and when my wife passed away, I fell in a jug.
Yeah, it happens with people. I mean, it does. I mean, we don't know how else to deal with our pain and stuff. It happens, when husband and wives die. It happens sometimes when they leave you. They think
my wife was my high school sweetheart,
yeah.
and I'd been in love with her since I was 15 years old. So when she passed away, it sucked.
Yeah, it's definitely, yes, for sure. All right, I'm just waiting for the chat to come back up, guys, and catch up here again. All right, so we got Rachel says, Bubba and Scrapper, thanks, fam. No problem. Not a problem, Rachel. We are here, like I said, Arthur.
You want to know how I know how strong Rachel is?
Yards, nice choice, Miss Green Scrapper.
The woman quit drinking July 15th.
Thank you.
And works in a bar.
Oh, yeah?
How much strength does that take?
Mm.
You quit drinking and you're around the alcohol all day long, and you don't drink it. That's
a
pretty.
lot.
That's strength right there.
That's right. That is a lot for sure. Hey, folks. Kathy Griffin's just saying hello to Tan's World, and then Christy's just saying, Yes. Let's see what else. What did Rachel put here? Yes, it is not easy.
Well,
working in a
Rachel,
bar.
I'm a
That's
big,
right.
strong guy, but if I had to look at strength, I'd say you're a hell of a lot stronger than I am.
Christy, did you want to come back up? Christy's live, or Rachel? Did you guys want to come back up? Let me know, guys. Why the mask? The mask is just part of me. That's what I have. I've got masks. It's me. It's just
I
me.
think
You
if I
ask
ever came
anybody.
on the live and you didn't have the mask on, I'd probably leave because I think I was on the wrong channel.
See, everybody knows since I've started, I've always wore a mask, guys. So anybody that's new coming in, it's just me, guys. I've not changed. I'm still the same person, just have different masks, guys. That's all. Okay, so I'll put the link in there for you. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna put the link in for you, Rachel. And Christy, if you want it, yep. Okay, no problem, guys. Just give me 2 seconds here. Just got to get that link in for you. There we go. There's the link for the girls, and then when you guys are done, I'll get rid of it. So let me know here, guys. Can you interview me? Ooh, you want
Who do you
Bubba
want to
and
do
I?
the interview?
We can interview you, no problem. We got Bubba here too, man. All of us can interview. We can all have questions individually, and then people in the chat, I'll read them up. I'll bring them up, and you guys can answer them too. And anytime any of us has questions, we'll definitely ask. Why not, guys? For sure.
Yeah,
Burr, it's cold.
I'll interview under my official capacity.
All right, guys. I got rid of my link, so don't worry about that. All right, guys. So questions for Rachel, guys. Any questions? Questions, guys. She's awesome.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I've seen your videos, and I watched the one about, your family and your drinking and stuff like that. What was the final straw that made you say, you know what, I'm done, I quit?
I think that I've had one too many times where I woke up and I couldn't remember the night before. And I was like, I spent a lot of time acting like everything was okay, like I did nothing wrong. I'd be totally hungover and I would try to be acting like nothing was wrong, everything was great. And one day I just woke up and I went, this is ridiculous. This is like taking over my life, and I've looked at Rick and I've looked at Chrissy. I've seen the disappointment in their eyes, and I went, I got to stop hurting these people that I love, man. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But my whole life is beer centric. I mean, I'm wearing a beer shirt right now. I mean, everything that is around my life is beer centric. I mean, I was a home brewer. I work in a bar. I'm a big Pabst fan, and I love the history of Pabst and everything that has to do with Pabst. So it's not been easy. There've been times where I've been like, oh God, I wish I could have a beer or 40, but I'm discovering that I can do life without it, and I like being clear-headed. I like being able to think my way through things, and I like that I'm not hurting the people that I love, So that was it. That's what made me go, you know what, and I put on so much weight. I was like, I gained 100. I'm 100 pounds heavier than when I got married right now. And I went, you know what, this is just too much. I gotta take back control of my life, and because I need to be the best person that I can be for these people that I love so much, So that's why I quit. But I don't begrudge people who do drink. If you drink, if you can sit down and you can have a cocktail or you can have a couple beers, awesome. That's fantastic. I can't do that. I drink one, I got to drink them all. I got to drink until they're gone out of the fridge. And I've always had that problem.
Welcome.
So that's the thing.
With you seeing what you saw when you were little, when you became a teenager, what caused you to take that first drink after saying you'd never do it?
Well, okay, the first time I had a beer, my dad and I were working on his car, and we had to change the serpentine belt in his truck, and it was a pain in the butt to do it. I had to literally get up into the truck, stand on the engine. Okay. Or I think I was standing I was straddling the radiator. Okay. With a crowbar holding back the tension pulley. And that's how we changed the serpentine. And once we were done, my dad was so happy. He went in the house, he got a Pabst and brought 2 Pabsts out, one for me, one for him. And that was the first time I drank a beer. And that moment was like the most special moment I ever had with my father. Because my dad was a man who was very hands-off when it came to the family. He thought a man's job was to go to work, and a man's job was to provide for the family, and that's all that the man did. He didn't get involved with the kids. He didn't get involved emotionally at all with the kids, with us. He didn't really get involved with anything that we were doing. And, so that was like a moment that I had with my father that I never had before and actually never had after that.
Well, I can tell you why he did that. Because at that moment, you're out there, you're spending that loving time and everything with him, helping do the cars. And once y'all got done, he no longer saw you as one of the kids at that moment. He saw you as one of the guys.
Right. That's exactly right. And we had other times where we worked on cars together and drank beer together, but it wasn't like that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only other moment that I had with my father that was like special was when he walked me down the aisle when I got married. He told me he loved me and that I looked beautiful. That was the first time in my life and the last time in my life that my dad told me he loved me. And it wasn't that he didn't love me. He just wasn't demonstrative of it, or talked about it at all.
His
There's a lot of us that have issues talking about our feelings and saying how we feel,
Right. He was a steel worker. He was a big man. He wasn't as big as you, Bubba, but he was 6'6". I think he was only 6 feet tall, but he always seemed really big to me. You know what I mean? Because he was so muscular. He was giant, but when he died, he was under 100 pounds and and a third of his body weight was from tumors.
He had cancer.
Well,
he had
they'll
cancer.
Ask where you see yourself in 5 years.
I'm probably going to still be doing what I'm doing. I'll still be working at Best Place as the event staging coordinator, and I'm actually jumping further into not just staging the events, but actually working with customers to get events into the building. So my role at work is starting to change a little bit, which is good because as I get older, it's getting harder to be physical, because I do a lot of physical labor. You, Miss Canadian Scrapper, I'm always saying to you, I can't believe that you're like picking up refrigerators and throwing them into the back of trucks. I probably could do that if I tried, but because I'm lifting like 100-pound tables all the time, just.
But now you realize you're talking about age, and you make me feel antique.
Well, I'm a month away from turning 51, so.
Well, I'm 48 and I feel 106. Does that count?
No, it does not. You stop it now with that noise. See, you got to quit smoking. I'm gonna like point at you sternly.
It's easier said than done because I smoke too, and it's hard.
honey, I've never quit.
Years. I quit for 10 years. And
see, I quit for like a year and a half.
It was the southern asshole in me that got it. Because I'm one of those people, if you ask me to do something, I'll do it instantly. If you tell me to do something, that's going to be the first damn thing I do.
Hey, believe me, I understand.
I was standing on my back patio with my son David, and we were having a conversation. My ex-wife comes up to our sliding glass door. She can't hear what me and my son are talking about, but she could see my son was smoking, and I was just standing there talking to him. But she pointed that damn finger at me and said, "You better not." I gave her the look. She said, "Oh, really?" Looked at my son and said, "Hand me a cigarette." I've been smoking ever since.
Yeah, I quit for like a year and a half at one time, and then I quit for like 10 months. But it seems like every time I quit and I started back, it's harder to quit.
Right.
Oh, it is extremely
it's not
harder.
the lack that I don't want to. I would love to quit, but I just don't have the willpower.
I quit smoking when I was 30 and I went on the patch, and then I was on the patch for 12 years.
Wow.
and then I was like, I can't stop. And then a friend
If
of mine
somebody handed me
was a
patches, I'd
vapor,
probably roll them up and smoke them.
right? Put the whole box in your mouth and light the whole thing up at once.
It's a bit like some Cheech and Chong stuff.
Right.
going on there.
Yes, totally. But I switched to vaping then because it's like literally 98% cheaper than it was to
Yeah,
be
but
on
you
the
know what's
patch.
sad though? Have you been watching the news lately? Everybody getting sick and dying from vaping.
Yeah, but you know why?
It's causing
It's all the
popcorn lung and
flavors
people with
they're
weaker
buying.
lungs.
What these kids are doing is they're buying the pre-loaded cartridges that are cheap that come from China.
Well,
And that
we got all these weird flavors they've come out with. It ain't no telling what them chemicals are made out of.
well, I make my own vape juice, so I'm very aware of what's in mine, and I use the same principles as you do when you brew beer or can food or anything. You have to sterilize everything before you actually put that stuff together. And if you don't, you could run the risk of vaping something that isn't good for you. I'm not saying that vaping is perfect, but if you buy your vape juice from a quality manufacturer that's here in the United States that has to follow FDA laws, you're not. I mean, I've been vaping now for what, 7 years, Chrissy? Yeah, like 7 years, and I've never had a lung issue. But these kids that are vaping, they're vaping THC, which is marijuana. They're vaping that, which really that's not a good option. And they're also buying these really cheap pre-filled cartridges from China. And the Chinese don't have the same safety standards that we have for food or for things like vape juice. They just throw it together and send it out, and it's full of bacteria, and that's getting into people's lungs, and it's making them sick.
Speaking of China and stuff, I seen a video the other day. I need to find it and share it with you guys. But it's
I have
about
never smoked
they
it.
making fake food.
Never. I rarely drink and I rarely smoke. I've never smoked, actually. Never, ever. Never had any reason to, never wanted to. My sister
Yeah,
does
I mean,
smokes. That's
if
enough
you've
for me.
I
never,
grew up in a family where everybody smoked, so I
mine
was
too,
more
mine
prone
too.
to smoke.
My
Mine
father
too.
smoked. My sister smokes. My brothers used to smoke. So you know what? I came from a family, so that's not entirely true. It's just it's all to do with choice. These guys, you know.
Yeah, but see, my oldest brother, he's never smoked either.
I'm not a follower,
So
so I don't follow. I do what I want.
My parents were very nonchalant about smoking. They
9 years old.
they never really even talked about it.
That's a long time, girl, to be smoking it. I was 9. Wow.
Well, if you're Southern, I can understand that because your family at the age of 5 will say, "Hey, go light me a cigarette," and then they start noticing as you get more and more back, the cigarettes are getting shorter and shorter, and they finally say, "Here, smoke your own."
Yep. Well, my daddy, he would have me light his cigarettes and everything, but he didn't want me actually, like, here, smoke your own. But I do remember I started smoking when I was 10, but I would sneak it.
That's awesome.
Until I was officially 16. And once I turned 16, my mom's like, go ahead. There's nothing I can do about it now. So
good for you,
I was
Arthur.
always told if I ever got caught smoking without them knowing about it, they was going to make me sit there and smoke a carton straight.
My dad,
when I got done smoking the carton, I asked them if they had any more.
My dad caught me smoking and made me eat it. He made me eat one, and I still
I ate
smoked.
a cigar.
I still smoked. And
I made the mistake of trying dip one time, and my daddy's like, you want to try it? Okay, swallow it. God, that was the worst thing I'd ever had in my mouth.
Been there, done that.
Ugh.
Yeah, same here, Den Boy. I mean, going from I don't cough. I don't have like the smoker's cough, and I realized like my voice started clearing up and food tastes better and stuff like that. I'm really glad that I switched to vaping, but once I hit my goal weight, my plan is to quit vaping as well, is to just cut it all out. I don't want to be reliant upon any substance. That's my goal, is to get substance free at some point, but I'm not doing it until I get down to my goal weight, because I know I know that, you know, my metabolism will change as soon as I stop having nicotine coming into my body. And I don't want to like get any bigger than what I am already right now. You know what I mean? So
But I got a
I'm the
question.
opposite. I'm afraid to quit smoking because I will gain weight. Because
no,
that's
that
when
I will.
binge
I
eat.
will. Same
I will
here.
binge eat.
I'm,
Yeah, Kristen, same here, same here. I'm addicted to everything. It's not just alcohol. It's like anything. I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to nicotine. I'm addicted to Star Wars. I'm addicted to like everything.
I
So
saw your video about that.
it's like I don't understand why I was born like this, but it's my problem that I got to deal with. But I will. It'll be all right. I'm like totally missing
But-
all the chat, guys. I'm sorry.
But Rachel, a little side note: does me knowing that stuff about you when you were younger and when you started drinking and stuff, does that let you know I do watch your videos?
Yeah, I appreciate that. You're a good guy. I appreciate that you do. That makes me very happy. And you know,
one
it's
thing
hard.
people
It's not
notice is
easy.
I don't forget stuff.
It's not easy to like. I feel like this is therapeutic. You know what I mean? Talking about it and
Yep.
just getting it out there. But I love you guys, and I don't judge you guys because you're smoking. It's fine. I just, you know, I want you guys to be around for as long as possible. So, you know, Chrissy was like a pack a day or maybe a pack and a half a day smoker.
Wow.
She quit 3 years ago, cold turkey.
Welcome back, Jay and Jay Mudmores.
Hey, J&J.
Oh, a little over 2, she said. And she used Chantix. Chantix is what helped her get through it. And she didn't
Chantix is a joke.
it worked
When
for
I was
her.
taking Chantix, I
Yeah,
might
see,
as well have been taking Tic Tacs because it did the same thing.
Oh, see, my doctor
But-
wanted to put me on like Chantix and stuff like that and Wellbutrin, but I have a slow heart rate. And they're like, well,
No,
But
then you
you're
shouldn't mess
not-
with that. But Chrissy,
it's-
I mean, ultimately it was her own willpower. It was her own desire, you know, where she was just like, I am done with the waking up in the morning and not being able to breathe. I am done with coughing in the middle of the night and waking myself up. You know, she
well,
just,
you know what's real bad is I'm actually allergic to cigarette smoke and I have asthma. And my doctor's like, but you smoke. I was like, yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose, don't it?
oh no, yeah. You know, when I
you
got
just saw
asthma,
the
I got
cigarette in my
asthma.
mouth. You know the cigarette you just saw in my mouth? The doctors freaked out on me because I got COPD.
See, my daddy has COPD, but it turned into lung cancer.
Yeah,
So you gotta be careful with that COPD.
yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, my
So
dad had
that's why I
cancer
want to quit
everywhere.
smoking because I don't want to end up like my daddy did. He was already tiny to start with, but by the time he passed away, he was under 100 pounds. He had tumors all over his body. It was in his brain. You know, and I'm like, I want to quit. I just don't have the willpower to do it.
Well, as J&J Mowers down there will tell you, go wrestle a few gators. You'll get the willpower to do anything.
Right. Tan says Chantix made her loopy. I know that Chantix, I think Chrissy got some weird
When I was on
dreams from
Chantix, I actually
Chantix.
smoked more.
Chantix will cause nightmares. My uncle had night terrors when he took it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
they said it can
actually
also
smoked
cause
more when I was
sleepwalking
taking
and suicidal thought.
Den Boy loves Star Wars, but don't tell anybody.
Oh, nerds here.
You're not one of those people that go to the convention centers dressed like that, are you?
Yeah, actually, I am.
I am.
How did I know?
Oh, I've
I
never been to a convention. I've always wanted
With as
to
tiny
go.
as she is, she's probably R2D2.
You know, we've got a Comic-Con in Mississippi finally.
I'm Yoda. Yoda I am.
I knew that. I can see that one.
I have you guys want to hear a crazy story? I met a guy who escaped North Korea, who has sewing skills like no one I have ever seen before in my life. And I approached him and I said, "Can you make me my own Jedi costume?" And he's like, "Oh, sure, no problem." He made me the most outstanding, most perfect Jedi costume I have ever seen in my life, and he did it for $77.
Wow.
That includes the pants, the tunic, the under tunic, the cloak, and a belt that looks exactly like a Jedi belt. And I was just like, oh my God, you are the man. So yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
that's my cool Escape from North Korea guy.
Yeah, well, if I ever get the chance to go to the Comic-Con here in Mississippi, I will be dressing up as Princess Leia.
Rock
That's a given.
on. Yeah. Oh, Carrie
I live
Fisher.
But I'm not
35 miles
talking
from
Carrie
like the
Atlanta.
Fisher.
sexy. I'm not talking about the sexy Leia. I'm talking about old school baggy, the long dress. I ain't into all that sexy.
With the things
I'm
on the
too big
side. Yeah.
for it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm
Do
too
it.
big for
That's
it.
awesome.
You mean you're not going to go dressed as the turkey?
Do what?
Go as the turkey.
You mean you're not going to go dressed as the turkey?
You could
I
be a
could,
Jedi
actually.
turkey. You could be a
I
Jedi
could.
turkey. Oh my God.
That would
That
be
would be
awesome. A
so
Jedi turkey.
That would be so freaking cool. Tan likes Doctor Who. I like Doctor Who too.
I watched Doctor Who back in the day, but I have no clue what's going on now. I lost
Well,
interest.
see, to make y'all all trip out, I live 35 miles from Atlanta. Where's the largest one of those conventions held?
Comic-Con Atlanta.
That thing is huge. I don't go anywhere near Atlanta when they're doing that because you can't get in or out of the city for hours.
We have Comic-Con Chicago. That's the closest one that I have to me.
We finally got our Comic-Con like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it's actually gotten pretty popular. Kevin Sorbo was there last year.
That's cool. Oh, I love him. Just the two of us. Life and Autism says that she's taken off. She says, "Yeah, I'll take care. So sorry, can never stay on here. With Mark being in school now, I've got to get things done at home before he comes home. Totally understand that. My only free time. God bless everybody. God bless you."
No problem, girl. You come on in anytime and hang out with us. That's Meg.
Oh, and look, Mick Mowers is back too. Yes. We missed you, but Tan really missed you.
Did you miss me? Oh yes, we missed you.
Y'all, I'm way more than pushing my butt, so I'm going to get off here and do a breathing treatment.
Okay, well, you take care. We love you, Bubba. Take care of
I
yourself.
love y'all too. And I'm going to tell y'all what, all the sentiment I got while I was off and trying to get over this flu shit, y'all have no idea how much that means. I mean, that made me feel real good.
Well, we miss you.
You're a good guy. That's why we want to keep you around.
We need our teddy bear. We need our
yes. You're our really tall. You're our protector. That's what you are.
Right. We need our.
Well, as I've always said, I'm a grizzly bear to men and I'm a teddy bear to women.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we miss you. When we don't
and
see
you've
ya.
got the world's most sexy eyebrows. I swear to God. Look at those eyebrows.
Lucky, you can't even see my eyebrows.
No, mine either. Well, mine are getting darker as I get older.
Well,
but
I don't know if you can tell, but y'all actually turned my eyes from green to blue.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Chrissy.
But I really do appreciate all y'all.
Love you. Sleep well.
But I will holler at y'all out later. I'm gonna go lay down and get me a breathing treatment done so I can breathe.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to go off now too because Chrissy's going to bed, so I don't want to keep her up. So.
All right, guys.
Well, I cheated. I got my Bluetooth in, so.
Bye, Rachel.
Bye, y'all.
But I love you guys.
All right.
Love you too.
Bye, Bubba. Bye, Rachel. Thank you for coming up, girl. Thank you, Bubba, for being here. And Rachel, we always love you, man. We love you both. All right, so who's left in the chat that wants to? We got, is Mick still in the chat? Mick S'mores, did you want to come up?
Come on, S'mores, come up.
Mick S'mores, did you want to come up? I believe Southern Belle wants to interview you. So come on up.
Well, we know where that interview is going to go.
Come on up. Hello, Hillbilly Pyro. We're glad you came in. Always good to see you.
Hey, Hillbilly.
We always like seeing you come in. Let's see. Ghost says, let me give you some love to everyone else. Thank you. Appreciate that, Ghost. I really appreciate that. You're awesome. Tannen, she be like playing hard to get. I don't know.
Poor Tan.
I haven't had you up here to do an interview with you yet. So come on up. Come on up, Mick. Give me 10 minutes. He says, all right, well, we're going to wait 10 minutes. And then Southern Bell's going to come out right behind us and ask you a bunch of questions because that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to jump down and I'm going to watch the chat like I normally do while she gives an interview and keep the questions coming up so these guys will have questions. And you can ask questions too, Christy. Be my guest. These guys can ask as many questions. All questions are welcome, guys, when they come up. Pyro says, hey, Scrapper. And he says, hello, Christy.
Hello.
Kathy says, Southern Belle, get yourself up there. Gator hugs. My secret is chocolate. Ooh, chocolate. So what kind of chocolate exactly do you really like? Do you like dark chocolate or white chocolate or just normal chocolate?
I like dark chocolate myself.
Yeah. I don't like dark. I find it's burnt, so I don't like it. It's got that awful taste to it. That's what I find anyhow.
It's bitter. Yeah, it's bitter, but that's why I like it.
Yeah, I don't like the bitterness. So
McMowers, are they going to be all about tans?
I don't know. You better ask Southern Belle. She's the one. Just let me know when you're coming up, and then I'll put the link in there for you. Okay? So you can come up. So this way I know you're coming up. I still got all these coins on my desk here, and I still got to get through them. I just piled them off now. I kind of separate the Americans to the Canadians so I can go through them. I still got.
What do y'all's Canadian coins look like? Because I think I've got one that I got in change from a store.
Okay. Well, there's different kinds. The ones that I've got here, these are the old coins. These are like your dollars and half dollars. We don't have these anymore. Put the link down. We have quarters, of course. They're just like I said, it's just got the stag on it, and then of course our dimes have got the sailboat on it. Our nickels has got the beaver on it, and our quarters has got like a stag, like a deer on it.
I might have to go back and look at that coin because I think it came from Canada.
Yeah, and then we have a toonie and a loony.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Why y'all call them loonies?
Because they got a loony. They got a loon on them. They got a loon on them. Our lake bird. It's called a loon.
Oh, okay.
It's called a loony because it's a loony on it. All right, we got married life. I'm back. Well, that's awesome. Glad you came back. I got something stuck on this coin. I don't know what it is. I peel it off.
Hey, Mar. I'm glad you came back.
I hope not. Laugh aloud. Are you going to? All right, so the link is in there. I'm just waiting to see if Southern Belle and Mixed Mowers is coming up. It's my favorite subject, but we're going to see when you come up.
Hey, Mama, you want to say hi to everybody?
Yes.
Y'all, this is my mama.
Hey.
Hello.
Glad to see you.
You too.
She's heard me talk about everybody, and she was like, who? Okay, whatever you say. Okay. Southern Belle.
Hey, Christy. You should have Hillbilly come up too.
All at once to come after. How you tell me when? Because you don't do one at a time for interview. You get too many interviews. I don't mind the questions, but if you're gonna have like an interview one at a time, though, right? I'm gonna drop you to keep it on the chat once he can.
Hillbilly, stick around. I'd like to interview you if you hear me.
He does.
Made live vlogs. I can't wait to see that video. That's gonna be hilarious.
So
she tried yoga for the first time today, y'all.
Oh,
yeah. So that's gonna be funny
for sure. I gotta clean my desk off. I really gotta clean my desk off, guys. Yeah, I gotta do something with these coins. You know, I'm still hungry after supper. I'm still hungry.
Let's interview Christy a little bit more.
We will.
Okay.
Christy, what's your favorite?
Huh?
What's your favorite color of lipstick?
That's hard to choose. I'm stuck between plum and brown.
Oh, okay.
Plum brown.
Do you like gothic?
Oh gosh, yeah. I used to be gothic. Actually, I find I'm still gothic in the right here. it's a lifestyle, not so much the way you dress. But I used to dress gothic too.
Were you teased when you were a little kid?
Oh yeah, I was bullied bad, especially in school.
Okay.
Yeah, that is until I learned how to fight back. So,
Do you like peppermint patties?
a little bit, yeah.
I
Okay.
woke up and had a good sleep. I just woke up. So Pyro, he said he just woke up. He had a good sleep though. Well, that's good. Glad you had it. Hillbilly Pyro. Hey Christy, how long have you known me? Ha ha ha. Married
Been
life.
from Mar.
How long?
Yeah, me and Mar has actually known each other since we were kids. Her sister lived with my brother for a while, so we've known each other. It seems like forever. So
Awesome.
she's real sweet too. Y'all will see that in her video. She's real sweet until it comes to her husband. Then it's all prank zone. So
Look.
yeah, she loves prank her husband, and his reactions are just priceless.
Did you see that video I sent you, Miss Canadian Scrapper?
Well, no, I can't really watch anything when I'm doing this. I have to keep my eyes on what's going on.
Yeah.
You guys keep saying to me when I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on here, you guys, and then you guys are, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong, guys. You guys just got my attention on something else over here. Then I'm trying to pay attention to this. I only have 2 sets of eyes, guys. I can only pay attention to so much. So
Thank you, Kathy.
So that's why I try to pay attention. I'm trying to keep my eyes away from the thing here too much. So
yeah,
I'm just waiting because I got to pay attention too to see if anybody's coming up because my link is still in there. So I'm waiting for Mix Morris to go and click on it.
Morris, come on.
I'll tell you who's got a sexy voice is that hillbilly guy.
Wasn't Hillbilly up here the other night?
No, he didn't get to come up, but if you
Yeah,
heard
he
him
was up here.
He
came up.
was?
Yeah, he was up.
I didn't hear him talk much. Maybe
He
that
wasn't
was
talking much, but he came up for the masks. He came up and he showed us.
Oh yeah, that's what's wrong. You should have talked like you did today. Or was it last
When he was
night?
playing his, yeah, when he was
I
playing
got
his
lost.
game.
Huh?
When he was playing his game.
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah. Okay. We're waiting.
Just waiting on Mix Morris, guys. That's all we're doing. We're just waiting to see if Mick's going to come up so we can, you guys can ask him some questions and then we'll get to know Mick some more. Mix Morris. He's an awesome guy, guys. And like I said, we'll definitely be running his link in the thing when he comes up so you guys can check his channel out. You guys should check people out that are in the chat because you won't find better people in here, guys.
Yeah, connect with everybody. Connect.
Because we have an awesome
Do it the
family
right
in here.
way. Go in their house and watch their movie and
Person is watching TV.
make it a good
YouTube.
comment.
Person is watching YouTube. It's hard to talk and not step on someone. Well, you won't because see when you come up, it'll just be you and you'll be able to say what you want because she'll ask you a question. I'm going to be down below, so I won't be interfering, and I'll just keep an eye on the chat. So it'll just be like a one-on-one kind of thing, and you guys ask questions, and then you guys so it won't be a stepping on. Not like it is like we have a panel. Okay.
You can
Yeah, and
just
I'll
tell
be like a fly on the
shut up.
wall.
Everybody tells each other, shut up.
We won't be doing that. We'll like I said. So you won't have to worry about stepping on anybody's toes. You'll come on up and you'll talk one-on-one. And any questions, I'll just keep putting them up on the screen. So that's why I say when it's an interview, guys, it's all one-on-one, and I just keep an eye on the chat, and then we kind of shake it up. So
He said he will be parked in 5 minutes.
all right, perfect.
That's the longest 5 minutes I ever seen.
I will some other time. Still waking up right now. He said some other time he's just waking up. All right, no problem, Hillbilly Pyro. Anytime is good. You know, you come on in and you just ask, and we'll definitely bring you on up because we'd love to know more about you because we love the stuff you were showing us last night and stuff.
Well, you want to come tomorrow night? We can.
Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. We don't usually do them on Fridays.
What do we do on Fridays?
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow yet. Today was supposed to be your collectibles, but I didn't hear much about collectibles.
I know. I've got so many of them. I don't think I'm driving. Well, yeah, I know. Well,
He says Mix Morris says I won't be long.
Well, us Southern women get tired of waiting. Ain't that right, Christy?
Mm-hmm.
They say we were very patient women, but boy, they got that lie up there. They say, we're very patient, boy, they're wrong.
I'm gonna see if it'll work in the house. I've got a big old Darth Vader I really want to show Miss Canadian Scrapper, and he actually works.
Well,
I'm gonna see if it'll work.
All right, girl, let's sew that collection stuff.
Well, I only have one Star Wars thing in my room. The rest is in my office.
I have
So
Star Wars Olympic.
It's a kangaroo hug. Oh.
I'm a big bucket. And by the way, she blew that out with a machine. I blew mine out with my lungs.
Look, life size Darth Vader.
Wow.
Right on.
I like it.
That's cool.
Hold on.
That's really cool.
And he actually works.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Woo! I'll see if I can't get my office. I'll show you my other stuff. But y'all,
Hello there, scrapping together.
Welcome, scrapping together. Glad you came in, Canadian Scrapper. You are always so sweet and nice. Thumbs up for
Oh, that's cool. I like
our host.
that.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
really
and then-
cool.
Yeah, and
I
I've
like
got two
it.
Harley Quinns. I got the classic,
Cool.
and then I got the new one.
Right
So-
on. That's awesome.
And I collect a little bit of everything. As y'all can see, I got
Whoa,
Pokemon, Star Wars stuff up there. But my biggest collection is my books. So, and then not all of them fit on my shelf. So that's
You got
about it.
Books? You got books?
Oh, I've got a lot of books.
Oh, you're my bestest friend. I like to read too.
I got Pure Roosters up there.
I miss reading, Christy. I miss reading.
I got Booger.
Five books.
Look.
We got Heather. Welcome, Heather.
Like if you don't read, it's like you go insane.
Man. Yeah, no, I love to read.
Magazine.
So I just don't like romance novels. I only have one romance novel to my name.
Well, I have a lot
The
of
rest of them are like, yeah, see, I like to read a lot about like true crime. Like I've actually got a dictionary in there that's about serial killers. It's got every serial killer up to 2010 in it.
I bet that's good.
Oh, that's so bad. No, serial killers. Oh, no.
Scrapping together, you should be looking in your mailbox Monday, Miss Canadian Scrapper said.
Hey, Scrapping Together, Heather Hernandez, how are y'all?
Welcome. Just came from the shop and filling the trailer mostly. Did I cool? Right on.
Hey, Heather. Oh, she's named her kangaroo, Bubba.
What's your kangaroo's name? I don't know. Baby Bubba?
Baby Bubba.
Baby Bubba.
I named my kangaroo Tan.
Baby Bubba.
'Cause mine looks like a girl.
Mine's not a girl because mine doesn't have a pouch.
Oh, no, if mine has a pouch.
Wait, I thought the males had a pouch too.
Apparently not.
I
Not mine.
named my kangaroo Tan because
I
it
got
looks like-
nothing. See? The tickles.
Mine has boxing gloves on mine. Mine's a fighter.
Mine's a lover. Hugs.
See, stuff like that. I have a lot of elephants and dragons when it comes to stuff like that.
I have a wizard at
I only read serial killer.
It lit up.
I know I am sick.
See, all my
That's
stuff
right,
is
Kathy.
packed
Read
up.
what you
All my
want.
real stuff is packed
It's all
up.
good. My sister reads them. Oh, you play with the kangaroo. Glad you like it. I love it, man. It's cool.
That's what she's gonna sleep with tonight. Is that kangaroo.
I don't think so because the dog will eat it. Miss Angel, there won't be nothing left
That
of
would
it. The
be
dog's gonna
funny
hold it.
though if that happened though. Pop! Oh shit! There goes the kangaroo.
This baby. Because look, I'll show you what's here right now. What? Look. Someone's jealous already.
Oh, poor puppers.
That's
I'll
my
love on
baby
you,
right there.
puppers.
I love.
I
that
will.
baby
I love
right
on you, sweetie.
there. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Molly.
Oh.
You gotta come to Surrey. I need to go live without Susie. That's my dog.
You my baby.
I love Molly.
Are you my baby?
Oh, so sweet.
I told Miss Canadian I don't have to paint the other dog. I already painted that one.
No.
I'll have to get somebody to draw outline that dog. I have pulled it up and looked at it real hard. I'm pretty good at doing dogs. I did one that was real wild looking.
Well, I sketch a little bit, but my stuff's mostly focused on like eyes and doors and stuff like that.
Tell Cindy good night and have a good night and tell her sweet
Watch
dreams.
out your mailbox Monday. Look at your mailbox Monday.
Molly wants cake. Molly wants a lot of things.
Molly wants to come home to me.
Okay, I'll send her in a box. Hopefully she gets her alive.
Say that. That's not-
I'm not mailing my dog to you. My puppy woke me up. Okay. I hear. Yeah, my dog will. Yeah. That's why I got, like I said, my dogs get jealous. They get jealous of each other. Can you imagine? And me giving this some attention? You know what I mean? Giving it some love.
I'm going to send you a blow up doll.
All right.
S'mores!
Hey, Nick. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, ladies. Doing good.
I'll have to go down. Chrissy, you're going to have to interview him because I can't hear him, okay?
Okay. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, you know me. I'm smoking hot and ready to go.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, first question. What made you start YouTube?
What made me start YouTube? It's a very simple question. I started doing my YouTube channel because of my son and because of his additional needs. And everything around my YouTube channel is based around teaching my child life skills and spreading awareness of my son's rare syndrome.
What syndrome is it?
He has a syndrome called Smith-Magenis syndrome, which is the deletion of chromosome 17. So it's genetic. So that's why he's only 8 years old, but he can barely talk, and he self-harms and all that sort of stuff, which is quite full on. But that's why I do it. I get enrichment and enjoyment out of seeing him enjoying himself and people sending him parcels and sharing the love with him, and yeah, that's why I do it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that he loves receiving stuff. You know, sometimes that's the best way to make a child feel better.
Yeah, exactly that.
So, what is your favorite hobbies?
What is my favorite hobbies? Well, being a dad of 4, don't have a lot of time for hobbies. However, if I do get the chance, I like to go shooting game or vermin. So I shoot pheasants, ducks, rabbits, pigeons. I'm a country man by heart. I was born in the country, and I love all countryside pursuits.
That sounds fun. Like, I mean, okay, your job, do you actually work on the railroad or do you run the machines?
I actually.
Okay, your job, do you actually work on the railroad or do you run the machines?
There's 2 of you talking now. Two of the same people.
Yeah, I don't
sorry.
understand
I'm
that.
sorry. My bad.
So yeah, I'm
sorry,
actually. That's okay. I'm actually boots on ballast. I'm actually on the track. I have a big train that repairs the track, but I'm in charge of that train, and I'm actually on the track, make sure that the train is doing what it should be doing.
Okay, that sounds fun.
It's a good job because I meet different people every single night. The location changes. It's very stimulating to the brain because it can be quite technical. And I've been on the railway now, I think this is 18 years coming this month or next month, 18 years. And yeah, I love going to work. Love going to work.
Kathy Griffin said you're a lovely daddy. Swamp hugs.
I try my hardest, and I think lots of dads fail because they give up too easy. And having a child with additional needs is tough, I can assure you. But you keep going. They're the cards I was dealt by God. and they're the cards I'm going to play. So that's what I got.
Let me ask you a question. Do you do any type of charity raising for what your son has?
Yes, last year me and 15 other dads, all with children of the same syndrome. We just climbed three of England's highest mountains, which are Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike, and Snowdon, and we climbed those non-stop in 30 hours. It was 29 miles, just over 70,000 steps, and we raised just under £20,000.
Wow.
Tan's World said, "Hey, Mix."
Hey, Tans, how you doing, sweetheart? You looking fine, baby? Yeah, I have been sent a very special boy, Tans, and he is the absolute apple of my eye. He is the reason I do what I do.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, David. This Canadian scrapper changed her hair to red.
Fantastic.
I just had to say that. Nick, have you ever had any kind of illness yourself, or had any troubles in your life?
No, not really. I mean, I've had, your standard bad back stuff, and because all that sort of stuff. I've always had a very physical job ever since I started work. I've always been an outside worker, so I've always
you've
had
never had any health issues, right? Anybody?
No, no, very rarely ever go to the doctor. In fact, I think the doctor's only got one page on my illnesses, and that's about it. I don't go to the doctors at all, never.
Tan says, "Thank God you can't see her. She looks horrible and feels bad."
It wouldn't matter to me if the light was turned on or the light was turned off, Tans. It's all the same thing.
Who's from Manchester 0161? Let me give you some love. Huh.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Mick, how many tattoos do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos total. I have this one here, was done when I was about 13 on this arm. That was done out in Turkey when I was extremely drunk one day. That's got one of my son's names on it, Brandon. I have a big sun on my back, and I have this one which was done in my friend's kitchen.
So you got jailhouse tattoos.
Say again.
You got jailhouse tattoos.
Yeah, well, this was my friend. He now is one of the top tattooists in the country in England. But he did this about 10 years ago when he was just starting out, and he had to practice.
So you were his canvas then.
He's my best friend to this day, and yeah, he needed a bit of skin, so I give him some skin.
Well, that's the best way to do it. That's how I got most of my tattoos.
Gotta do it.
Have you ever wanted to have any of your tattoos removed?
No, but I think no.
All right. Good night, Hillbilly Pyro.
Good night.
Okay. All right. If you could really get a tattoo right now, what would it be?
I've always wanted a tattoo on my back. Because I'm a country boy by heart. Over here in England, we used to do a pursuit called fox hunting. It was banned about 5 years ago. There's lots of controversy about fox hunting, whether it's right or wrong. I don't want to get into that, but I'd like to have a big fox hunt on my back with horses and their mounts on top. So horses, big fields, trees, the dogs chasing.
So like a hunting scene on your back.
Exactly that, but I'd like the fox's tail disappearing down my bum hole. That'd be great.
Okay, that's pretty wild there.
Oh man, that's funny. Tan wants to know what's your favorite meal.
What's my favorite meal? I'm a very, very simple lad, and as I say again, I'm a country boy. So when I was very young, There wasn't a lot of money in our house. My dad used to work long hours, days and nights, and it's very simple food, and I'm a very simple eater. So I just like simple food like liver, bacon, and onions. That'll do me.
No, I don't have any tattoos. I'm allergic to the ink. So I don't have them.
And Tan also wants to know, how many children do you have?
Somebody's asked me.
I have 4 children total, 4 boys. I have, starting from the youngest, I have little Riley boy. I have Brandon from a previous relationship. And then with my wife, Sue, she has 2 boys from her previous relationship. So I've got 2 stepsons, Ethan and Joshy. But I don't like to call them stepsons. They're my boys. I've got 4 boys.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie all time has to be something like Roadhouse.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I like that movie too.
Well, I used to be a doorman myself, as well as other things in the security aspect. So I used to be a doorman or bouncer as well. And that lady who's in the movie also just reminds me of Tans.
I didn't like Pastor Swayze in it. I like the other guy, the gray-headed guy.
Sam Elliott. Oh, I love Sam Elliott.
I mean,
Tan said his favorite lawnmower.
Favorite lawnmower, Hayter 56 Pro. Easy. With a 7 horsepower Briggs & Stratton overhead valve. That's what I like.
What was a lawnmower you would like to take a shotgun and shoot it while you were fixing it?
An American made lawnmower with a Tecumseh engine on top.
Okay. I've seen a guy shoot a lawnmower before. That's why I asked.
They're shocking.
Like, okay, you didn't like that, huh?
Wait, we got one good one right here. Dorian said, Tan wants to know your idea of a perfect date with you. And that's from Dorian. Doreen.
I've already described that to Tans on a previous chat. Actually, you know, I would take Tans up on top of what's that mountain? Oh, the Ayers Rock Sunset Picnic. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh.
I just need to go to another country. You men know how to treat women. These American boys, I'm good.
Oh, there's some good guys out here, American. Look at Bubba.
I ain't found none.
Look at Bubba. He's a good man.
Hey, Malone Money Mindset.
Well, I didn't catch what he was said. I kind of got half of it. That was a quick gut up. Let me look.
Malone, at least I'm guessing I'm saying your name right. Malone Money Mindset.
Well, there's your man right there. He's adorable. Well, check out his channel.
Yeah.
He looks like he's into stock market and stuff. Dressed up in that suit. There you go, girl. Keep your money all good and tight with the stock market.
Oh, Southern Belle, you keep getting all patchy.
Mick,
do you do karaoke?
Hell
do
yeah.
what?
Oh, hell yeah! When I get on the beer, I put on some boots, and yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, definitely.
I love me some karaoke too. Oh, Tan is blushing, y'all.
Oh, look at there! You got. He said thank you. Yeah, that's right. He's stock market. There you go, girl. Aw, blush. I don't know what that first.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to attempt it.
Tecumseh engines are inferior. Tecumseh engines are goddamn crap, is what they are. they're a cheap American engine, and they are just bad.
Hey, I have a question. When you look at Tan on the screen live, what kind of song comes into your mind?
I can tell you. I can tell you right now. When Tan comes onto the screen, I look into her eyes. I'm not thinking of songs.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought he was going to say that song Rod Stewart put out, Passion.
Oh my God.
Christy's blushing and it ain't even her getting a man.
Yeah, I'm blushing. Because my mind just went straight into the gutter.
Oh, it's hot indoors today.
Ooh,
The
man.
hotter I'm having a hot flash. One lady was on screen said, I'm having a hot flash. And I said, oh, wow. And she said, stop it laughing.
You sure it's
at
a hot
me.
flash and just not me?
I know, on live. She says, I'm having a hot flash. And I said, I got to go turn on the fan. It might be me causing her to have a hot flash with me I was like on the chat. And I said, well, maybe because I'm going through the same thing.
Southern Belle, you keep cutting out, hon.
Oh, okay. Is it good now?
Yeah, I can hear loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear, okay.
Now Mick is froze.
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm just. Am I frozen?
You just wasn't moving.
I just want to know what you smoked before you got
I was just sitting here thinking. I was just sitting here thinking of Tan, just chilling out, waiting for another question. You got me up here now, and no one's got no questions.
Oh, I have one.
Well, we're still okay. Here we go. Scrapping Together said, "What is your favorite American song?"
Well, I'm not really into American songs, to be fair. I'm more into Irish music, to be fair, because my family was born and bred over in Ireland, so I'm more into Irish. I do like some American country. I also little secret, I do also play the banjo, bluegrass banjo.
I'm having some issues with my end on this end, so I might have to exit out and come back because everything's messing up and freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it's me and you, Mix.
Oh,
okay.
well, let's get nice and
Did you like
let's
the
get nice
song
and
Danny
comfy.
Boy? Do you like the song Danny Boy?
No, Danny Boy is Irish country, and I'm more into. My family was born in the Republic of Ireland, so I'm more into Irish rebel music.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm Irish.
Are you Irish? Are you?
Irish?
My dad says we're a Hein 57 mix. We're Irish, Dutch, French, Indian, and German, but we're more Irish than anything.
Yeah, I'm born and bred Irish. And my family down in a little town called Cork, a little town called Bandon in Cork, Southern Ireland. So I'm from the Republic. That's where my family come from.
Okay. Oh, Mick has to sing My Dear Aggie. Aggie? What? My Dear Aggie?
I'm not singing My Dear Aggie, no. I can sing 7 Drunken Nights and that's about it. But I only do that when I'm drunk.
If you were given an opportunity to travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? And please don't say about me. And that's from Tan.
Okay. If I had the money and I was able to go just in one place, it'd have to be Alaska. I'd love to go to Alaska. And well, I mean, right up out the way of it, you know, up in Coldfoot, all out through there. Maybe go do some whale watching, and yeah, up there out the way. Clear my mind.
Well, you might want to take Tam with you because there's not hardly any women there.
That'll be fun.
Disappointing us Irish girls from Doreen.
Well, I've been over to Ireland 6 times this year already. So Ireland is home, you know. So if you had all the money in the world, would you stay at home? You'd probably go somewhere else. So.
All right, who in the chat wants me to go down so I can breathe and have a moment?
No, you stay where you are, sweetheart. You're doing just fine.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay,
I'm hearing
it's just say if somebody was to go to Ireland for a vacation, where would you suggest to go?
It depends what you want to do, because lots of people go to Ireland to drink Guinness and to, I'm not into the tourist side of places. Even though I just recently come back from Turkey, so I don't go to the tourist destinations. I go to where the Turkish people live. So if I was to say you want to go to Ireland, I'd say go over west side of Ireland, County Mayo,
Okay.
Sligo, anywhere over there, right out the way where the locals are locals and there's no tourists. So yeah, some
Well,
over
Tam-
west.
that guy
Yes,
said he
Malone,
wanted-
that is my channel's name.
but he wants your link. So can you put a comment down there?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Christy's life. He said he wanted.
Okay.
I'm a supporter,
Yeah,
so, I will
I
have to take-
can't. Well, see, I can't do that because I'm on my phone, and if I was to leave out to get my link to my channel, it would completely throw me off of here.
Mm-hmm.
But Miss Canadian Scrapper has it. See, okay, my thing is I'm not a big drinker, so I wouldn't be going there for that. I just want to go see the countryside.
Well, then you'd want to go over to either West Point or down south. Places like Dublin and Galway are all big places that are now so built up, and it's just not Ireland. It's a tourist attraction. So down south near Cork, where my family all come from, that's just fields upon fields upon fields.
See, that sounds like my kind of place. I've always wanted to go there because that's where my great grandfather came from.
Yeah.
And everything, but we don't know anything about Ireland.
You don't need.
We
You
just
don't
know
need
where
to. You don't need to know anything about Ireland. You just turn up and go. That's it. Ireland is they're friendly. The hospitality is great. The pubs are fantastic. It's a chilled out place. It's lovely.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to go. I've seen documentaries on like the haunted spots out there. Now that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Speaking of which, I am starting Monday. I'm going to be starting a Myths Monday where I talk about myths and legends from anywhere and everywhere. So if you have any, it'd be awesome if you send them to me for me to tell.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see. Time Lord, hi, how are you? And Time Lord says 10 time. So, like, what is your favorite thing to do when you're in Ireland?
Well, we generally visit other families with me and my wife. We tend to go all over the UK and Ireland, and we visit other families with the who have got children with the same syndrome as my son, because there's only about 240 people in the UK and Ireland who have got it that we know of. So we tend to visit other families and just hook up and try and support them, and just relate, because the syndrome is really rare and can be really full on. So we spend a lot of time over in Ireland visiting families, or up in the Midlands, up in the north of England, visiting families with the same syndrome. So we can help each other out, and we can learn off each other and that sort of stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Does anybody else have any questions for S'mores?
Yeah, come on, pile them up.
What size pants do you wear?
Extra large round the front and slim round the back.
What size shoes do you wear?
I don't wear pants. I wear boxers. Pants are far too tight around the old private bits.
Oh, Christy, why'd you do that? I was
She's
fixing to put
having
her link in.
She's having a moment, probably having a hot flush, I expect.
I guess she is having a hot flush. Miss Canadian Scrapper, you might want to come up. Miss Canadian Scrapper, I know you hear me. Are you eating something? Oh, here's Christy.
Yeah, my signal keeps coming and going, so.
I'll just chew my gum.
Go down and do the links. I'll see what happens. Okay, guys.
Doreen wants your email, Christy.
Huh?
So I'll send it to her so she can add you to Hangouts. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say Doreen just asked for my email.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't add it down below. Like I said, I'm using my phone, so if I was to exit out to do that, I would be completely thrown off.
I
So,
can just send it to her. I already have Doreen's email, so I can send it to her.
all right, awesome. And I'm guessing everybody's done with their questions. Nobody's asking s'mores anything anymore.
Oh, I'm baffled. I was hoping to get absolutely bombarded tonight. Would have been fantastic. You had the one moment to find out all about me. I was hoping Tans had a few more questions she'd want answers to as well.
Really? Mick, are you from the UK?
Yeah, I'm UK. I'm a South Coast boy. I'm down on the sunny South Coast of Bognor Regis.
Shannon says I've asked enough, laugh aloud.
It's only because she doesn't. It's only because she doesn't want the answers to the questions she really has. So, if we're done, I can just Can I just make a little announcement, Miss Scrapper? Is that okay?
Yep, no problem.
Okay. So, very shortly, within the next couple of weeks, me and 5 other YouTubers are putting together a calendar for next year, where 6 YouTubers total have to pick 2 months of which they want to do. They're themed. I've got June and I've also got October, so that's summer and Halloween. These calendars will be for sale. They will be a limited edition. They're only going to be about 10 per YouTuber, so there'll only be about 60 of these calendars made, and they are nude calendars.
Oh,
but
boy.
Obviously with tasteful props. So check out my channel if you would like to have the opportunity to win a mixed mower. Also, Roy's the Boy is also in on it, as well as 4 other YouTubers, and we're doing a novelty comedy naked calendar.
Wow. That
So
is shocking. Wow.
There may be some people in the chat down right now. I don't know, like maybe Tans. Hello Tans, how you doing? Yeah. So I'm doing summer, so I'll have some flowers and no doubt a watering can of some description, and also Halloween. So please feel free to check out my live streams where they'll be advertised, because that would be where you could possibly get your hands on my goods. Speechless, Miss Scrapper.
It's shocking, that's for sure.
Trust me, you haven't seen the photographs yet.
Oh my!
Is the money going to anything? Or well, I'm seriously considering all of the money that I possibly could raise, and that's maybe no one wants them. I don't know. I will probably donate it to my son's charity. So
how much are the calendars going to sell for roughly?
Absolutely no idea. I mean, the bloke who's actually orchestrated it had nothing to do with me. He just asked me. His name is Martin Butler, and he runs a channel called Retro Restore. He's a big YouTuber over here in the UK. He's got about 40,000 subscribers. And he asked me and Roy's Boy to do this. Initially, we both said yes, of course, and then it turned out to be a comedy style calendar. So that was a mistake on my behalf. Don't know. You should never volunteer. I don't want to see Roy's the Boy nude, or you either. No, that's fine. As I say, you're not going to see me naked. There will be carefully placed products. It's just a comedy thing, and hopefully, they'll sell for a good amount of money. I'll probably just donate all my proceeds to my Riley Boys charity that he's linked to. So it could be good. It could fall flat on its face, but it's just a bit of fun, and a bit of awareness, a bit of growth for channels, and that's what it's about. Some people give away all sorts of stuff, and this is limited edition. This is personal, so could be good. Oh, it sounds good to me. Yeah, Tans is definitely up for one. You can see that without a doubt. So that'd be cool. In fact, I've got a photograph of Roy as a boy actually on my phone, but I can't show you because I'm actually on that phone right now. So that's a terrible shame, but I have already seen it.
Oh,
It's very good. It's very good. And there's a saying in the UK when someone is very brave, you say, "You've got some balls," and trust me, he's got some balls. That's all I'm saying. It's good. So it should be good, you know. Yeah, I think it's nothing distasteful. It's not pornographic. It's nothing like it's a bit of fun and made to be just have a bit of a laugh, you know. And hopefully it'll be good. I mean, the money going to charity. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't keep it anyway. I don't suppose for 1 minute it's going to make a lot of money at all. You just don't know. But I should probably just end up just raffling them off or super chatting it off or something on one of my live streams, and whatever money's raised, I'll just transfer into the Smith McGuinness Syndrome account. I should probably just do that. It's cool because the bloke who's actually doing it, who's orchestrated it, he actually it's costing him like £300 or something just to get all the materials together, to print them off, and to all that sort of stuff. So he's footing the bill for that. So it's all about sharing the six YouTube channels around, and you might get some subscribers out of it. You might get a few likes out of it, and you might get quite a bit of bad publicity, maybe. I don't know. It could be good. What was that? I missed that. What was that? It's all cool, you know what I mean? There's me, there's Roy as a boy, there's Retro Restore, there's Bodget and Leggett Garage, there's Chris Reardon UK, and I think it's a bloke called Leon as well. And there's one other who I'm not quite sure who that person is yet, but it's all within the wings. I've done my one photograph. I've done my June already. I'm waiting to do my Halloween one. Which my wife is also going to take part in as well, so that'd be cool. She's just ordered herself a nice little outfit to go with that, so that'd be cool. And my shed at the moment, my workshop has got pumpkins in it, witches and skeletons and stuff all hanging up in it, so it'd be cool. It'd be good. It's just a bit of fun. What do you think, Miss Scrapper?
That sounds interesting for sure. I think it will. I think these guys will do fine.
Well, I mean, you sometimes you got to raise it up a bit, you know, to get noticed. And what better way than to get naked in your shed?
Well, you go right on with that one. I'm going to stick to the mask as my unique thing. I'm good.
I didn't think for a minute it would even go this way. I just thought it'd be just me working on a lawnmower with a photograph. That's what I thought it would be. But when he said he got to mix it up a bit, then I thought, well, there we go. But yeah, Roy's a boy's got some balls. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be in no one. You can forget that. That's not happening.
It's a UK one at the moment, but I don't mind doing an international one at another point if that's what you want to do. It's all in the name of fun. And you got to have a laugh, right? No point crying. You got to keep going.
So then Bill says, I would buy one.
Well, I think I will probably advertise it on my next live stream, which would be 2:00 UK time on Sundays. That's when I do mine. And then they should be done, I'm guessing, in about a week and a half. So, yeah, in about 2 weeks, they should be ready to rock and roll. We want to get them out before Christmas too, so it could be good. There you go. So someone says we need a calendar with us US female tubers on it. Well, yeah, definitely US and Canadians, definitely. It's a good idea. You
No.
got a mask. What more do you want?
No, not happening.
I'm sure you can find somewhere to place your grinder.
No, I'm good. Somebody else can do it. I'm good. I like staying behind this. I don't mind the mask. Nobody knows me. I'm good. It all works for me just fine. Mhm.
That'll be all right.
Back to Heaven says, like a bad penny, he says, I'm back. Oh, that's all right. We always love when you come back to Heaven.
So how's your day been, Gil? Your day been okay?
I've been busy. Still picking up stuff. My truck's full. I got home late tonight, so.
Yeah. I'm on an early one actually. I'm done a bit early tonight. It's 3:30 in the morning here, so I got done quite early tonight. The job didn't go quite to plan as I would like, so we had to cut a bit off. So I'm done quite early, but I've been busy too. I didn't get out of bed this afternoon until about 2:00. Slept in. I didn't do a great deal today. Just mooched around the house and went to one of my boys. He had a parents' day for exams, so I went to do that this evening, and just been to work. Just finished. Got to go home, do my report. Done the shopping on the way home, so everyone's got bread and milk and bacon for the morning. So I should be getting my bum into bed shortly.
Do you eat a big breakfast? Do you?
No, because I work nights, I'm upside down. You know, so what generally happens, I get out of bed about 2:30 in the afternoon. Time I'm awake, you know, had a couple of cups of coffee and sort of had a scrub and all the rest of it. My wife will then present me with a nice big cottage pie or steak and chips or whatever, and I want a bowl of cereal, you know. So I'm upside down. I'm different life and different time zone to my family. So I'm ready for my dinner now, and it's 3:30 in the morning, you know. So it's difficult, but working nights is tough because it ruins your body clock, it ruins your state of mind, it just, you know, upsets all your plans, and yeah, it can be quite tough, especially like during the summertime when people are having barbecues. You know, they all want to have a few beers, have a dance, have a muck about, and you've got to work in 3 hours. You know, so
You can't. Yeah.
But it works for my family. It works with my little Riley boy. He's just woken up about an hour ago, so he's been awake since 2:30. So time I get indoors, he'll be wide awake, and he'll want to come downstairs, play with Dad for a bit, and I'll let Sue sleep in till about 6 or 7 o'clock. She'll get up, get Riley ready for school. I'll go to bed, and we just bed hop all day long. Then she'll get in at lunchtime. I'll get out at lunchtime, and I'll go back this afternoon. And yeah, it's manic, but it works.
How come he gets up so early?
Because he has a reverse circadian rhythm, which means his body clock is flipped because of a syndrome.
Okay.
So when you go to bed and you put your little head on the pillow, you turn your light off, and you sit there in the dark, your brain starts to produce this drug called melatonin. And as you're laying there quietly trying to clear your brain, the melatonin slows your brain down, and then eventually your brain is so full of this melatonin that you just fall unconscious and fall asleep. That's what happens. And you'll continue to produce that up to around about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then your brain stops producing it. And as you get to around about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, you then burnt that all off and you then wake up. That's how your sleep pattern works. Riley produces melatonin during the day. So by midday, his head is full of melatonin. He's ready for sleep. And by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he's burnt it all off and he's wide awake. So when he goes to bed in our time zone, you know, in normal bedtime, by 10 o'clock at night, he's ready for his day. His day's starting. So you can't flip it. You can't turn it back the other way. It's just the way the syndrome works. All the kids with Smith-Magenis syndrome are all the same. They all have sleep problems. So they go to bed around about 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. They sleep through to about 11 o'clock at night, and then they're awake. And that's been the same for 8 years.
Wow.
It'll be the same for the next 38. It'll be the same. But he's happy. He's got a special bed that he can't get out of. It's called a safety sleeper. So you put him in there, you zip him up, and he can't get out of it, because otherwise he'll be downstairs at 2:30 in the morning, and it can get dangerous, especially when they're young. So when he wakes up at 2 o'clock in the morning, Sue will go in, she'll give him an iPad, a bottle of juice, a little snack, zip him back up. We've got a camera in there as well, so we can watch him on a camera. And Sue would just catnap. She can hear him. It's on very low volume. She can hear him sitting there singing to his songs and playing his games and what have you. And she just catnap until I get in there. Then I'd go and take him down for a couple of hours, and she can get some good quality sleep. And that's just how we do it. And then when Riley goes to bed or goes to school, I've actually managed to get, because he goes to a special ed school, I've actually managed to get sleep timetabled into his day. So at 11 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he's allowed to have 2 hours sleep. So that then gets rid of the melatonin he's producing during the day. So it's Miss Scrapper. It's weird. It takes some working out, you know.
Understandable.
But, it's what it is. It's a cards I was dealt with, you know. And what you're going to do, you either play or you burn, don't you? So
it's true.
I'll play.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Understandable. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, some families can't do it, you know, and hats off to them. If they can't do it, they can't do it. That's fine, you know. I don't preach, but he's my son. I love him, and I'll do the best I can do with him. But it's sometimes it's hard, especially when he's got. I suppose you can say it's a bit like autism, but it's like times it by 5.
Yeah.
Compared to autism, lots of people in the States are misdiagnosed with autism and have actually got Smith-Magenis syndrome. But until you have a blood test done, you won't know. But no, he's cool. He's happy. He's a smiley little boy, you know, most of the time. And when he has a bad day, he has a really bad day. I mean, he's smashed 2 50-inch color TVs in a week. He's smashed the house to pieces. He's hurt himself. He headbutts the walls. He headbutts the floors. He pulls his toenails off. And, he does all sorts of wicked stuff. But he can't help it. He just can't help it. It's the way he's wired up. So you just make him safe as you can and just protect him and wait for him to come out of it. And that can be anything from 20 minutes to 8 hours. He can have a full meltdown for 8 hours all day long and just continually just smashing the place up. But it's what we got. So that's what it is. But we're doing okay. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. We do okay. And that's why we visit other families, because other families don't quite know how to deal with it. Not that I'm a professional, but it's nice when you can relate to another family who fully understand exactly what you're going through. You know, you can actually really be yourself. And that's why I did the 3 Peaks Challenge, the mountain challenge, because we've got 15 other dads together, and that's never been seen before, where 15 dads have all been in the same location, and we talked about our children's problems. We related to each other, and, you know, we built some really good, really strong friendships out of it. You know, it was cool.
Kinder eggs. That's his favorite thing to receive in the mail. Kinder eggs.
Yes, Kinder Egg surprises. It can't be the Kinder Joys. And there's a difference. The Kinder Joy is a different type of egg. He likes the Kinder Egg Surprise, which is a 1 in tin foil.
Yep.
Snobby Scrap Picker sent over 10 just the other day for Riley Boy. I don't know what it is. He doesn't eat any other sweet or any other chocolate. Since the day I can remember, you know, he's only ever eaten the Kinder Egg Surprise. We tried every other sweet, as you can imagine. Some of the chocolate actually makes him sick, like the darker chocolate. He just can't stomach it. But he doesn't like the texture. I think it's all sensory within the mouth, which is part of the syndrome. It's all sensory stuff. Some foods are the same. But yeah, Kinder Egg Surprises, that's what he lives for every day. 1 Kinder Egg Surprise.
Wow.
Well, it's good because it's a very small amount of chocolate as well. So it's not a lot of chocolate, and you get a little toy inside it as well, which is quite cool.
We actually have them. We actually here. I don't know if you get them around Christmas. We get them, and they're the Kinder eggs. They're the surprise ones. They supersize them, and they're about like the eggs are like huge at Christmas time.
Yeah, we get them too, and at Easter we get them as well over here. And they also do them in airports. They do them, but it's a big plastic one, and you get 14 small ones inside it. So that's normally what he guns for. When we go away, he guns for them. But yeah, my boy's a Kinder Egg Surprise boy. That's all he'll eat.
Cool, right on. Christy asks, who was favorite superhero?
My dad.
Yeah.
My dad's my favorite superhero, without a doubt. He is a superhero too. He managed to raise me and 3 other boys and my sister. And he did a good job, despite against all odds, having no money in the house was number one. We had no money at all when we was growing up. So yeah, my dad's my superhero.
And Hannon says she understands it. She gets it, you know.
High functioning. Yeah, but Riley isn't so. High functioning is a big word. High functioning can mean intelligent. High functioning can mean the brain is busy. All that sort of stuff. So Riley isn't high functioning in that respect with regards to the ability of intellect. He's actually 8 years old, but he's probably has the mental capacity of probably about a 3 to 4 year old. So he can't read and write, although he can read through memory. If you read him something, he will remember it. So that's the intelligent. But he's not high functioning. He's a low functioning compared to other children within the syndrome. But he is a very intelligent lad, without a doubt. I mean, he could meet you once, and you get your phone out and you put your code in. He could see you do that once and not see you within 3 years. Come back and put the same code in 3 years' time.
Yeah,
he can remember that. He can remember that straight off the back. You know, no problem. I've also seen other kids. We have a family who were diagnosed 4 years ago, just down the road, funnily enough. And he was 19 when he was misdiagnosed with autism, had a blood test and come out with Smith McGuinness. And I've actually seen him. He played the piano and he played the piano fluently. And he can watch his teacher play a song just once. And once she's finished playing the song, he will then repeat that song note for note. It's crazy.
Southern Belle wants to know what the price of the surprise eggs, the Kinder eggs, are over there.
What is the price?
Where you live for the Kinder eggs, she wants to know.
Oh, for Kinder eggs, I think they're 80 pence. So it's just under £1.
So what is that, US or Canadian?
So in American, that's probably about $1.20, I would say.
That's roughly that's what I pay here, about $1.25 for one.
Yeah, it's about right, about $1.20. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, about 80 pence over here.
Okay, and oops, here, hold on. She says, "I know what you're saying because she works with kids with many different disabilities."
Well, then you're very, very lucky, Tans, if you do that, because children with additional needs, they deserve the same rights as everybody else, and unfortunately in lots of countries they don't get it. Even in the UK they don't get it, but if you can work with kids with different disabilities and different abilities, then yeah, your life is very enriching indeed.
Christy says, so he has photographic memory?
No, it's not photographic. They just have this ability of long-term memory. It's uncanny what they remember. Even today, Riley's only 8 years old and he can remember stuff. These are the sort of things that me and you would forget, you know. But if he went to an airport and you had to go to the special assistance department, he could tell you exactly where that is in an airport we've only visited once in 8 years.
Wow,
it's crazy. Yeah, the long-term memory is outrageous.
Southern Belle says they're $2.97 in the US, those Kinder eggs. Wow. They're expensive. Pricey. It is expensive. Tan's World says my son also has a special school for kids with disabilities. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Riley goes to a special needs school in the UK here called St. Anthony's. And he's the only child in that school with Smith McGuinness syndrome. As you can appreciate, there's not many kids in there with Smith McGuinness. There's not many in the world. There's only about 742 last count we had in the world. But I did recently just find 2 in Turkey, 1 in Athens, 1 in Canada. There's been about 4 or 5 in the States just come up in the last 4 weeks. Because I also run a lot. I'm a trustee with a charity in the UK. So I do my YouTube channel. I do a WhatsApp group for Dad's support group, and I also am a trustee with the SMS UK Foundation. On top of that, we have about 6 Facebook groups that help UK families, American families, an international group which helps families all over the world. So yeah, I'm actually quite a busy person, really.
Wow.
Yeah, we do quite a bit. We do quite a bit.
So Tan's World says, Vic, if you ever want to chat about anything or having a hard day, you can always contact me.
Okay, I fully appreciate that. However, I don't think I need to. I'm not refusing help. But not a lot of people know this about me. And despite how I come over as being this 6'2" tattoo skinhead, I know exactly what it's like to have a hard day because I've experienced that. About 3 years ago, I had a bit of a wobble, and found myself in a big pile of snot at the bottom of the garden. Didn't know what was going on or all that sort of stuff, you know. So I went to see my doctor, and he said, "Oh, you've had a bit of a breakdown," all that sort of stuff. So since that all happened, I've turned that right around and made that into a positive, and that's now why I do what I do. I do my YouTube channel. I enjoy it. I help families all over the world. I support my own family, and having a child with additional needs changes your outlook. And if you can spin it around and turn it into a positive, then you're on a winner. And that's what I've done. But thanks for the offer, Tans. And maybe one day we could just hook up, have a chat and discuss bits and pieces. But I don't get down anymore. I used to get down a lot because as a dad, I was struggling to support my family. But now I'm getting to grips with it. I understand what's going on. I now support my own family, and I support other families too. So it's all good.
Kirsty says she has one of her cousins is really slow, but he is so smart when it comes to numbers and birthdays. That's cool. That's awesome. I mean, and we have Morning Wander. This is watching. Well, I'm glad you're watching. That's awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us. Southern Bell says, I'm just a sporter, guys. Let's see. That's good. You do that, Nick. That's right. Awesome.
Well, we all have a calling in life, you know, and it's much like your live streams, isn't it? You know, you bring people up to talk about their channels, and before you know it, you're unboxing possible issues, and between you and your panel and your chatters, you're solving issues, you're supporting each other and showing love and showing care, and that's what a YouTube community is all about. It's about helping each other out. It's not about money. It's not about, you know, sending gifts. It's about, I'm here if you want to have a chat, you know, or tell us your problems and we'll solve it for you, or trying to help. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Life is easy when you know how to get around it, you know. A problem shared, it's a problem halved, yeah.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it gives people, you know, a sense of somewhere they can go if they do. You know, we can come in here, they can talk about it. There's no judgment here. You know, if I caught wind of something I didn't like, I'd be telling people, you know, it's not right.
Yeah.
We're in here to support each other. We're here to, you know, I don't want to hear it. Somebody talking about somebody. If you got a problem, you go to that person. Don't spread it.
You can pretty much imagine what I would say.
Exactly. There's no need for that, for sure.
No, exactly that. You know, and I've had it where my wife's come home from a supermarket in tears because someone has said something about Riley, you know, and because he might have lost it in Tesco's and started to smash the place up, and you know, people say you're a bad parent, and you know, you got a bad behaving child, and all this sort of thing, you know. So you get it, you know, and people don't tend to give me that look because of who I am and what I look like, you know. But I'm a bit like Bubba, you know. I'm a big burly bloke, but you know, I'm soft at heart, you know. But if you poke me with a stick, you're going to get bit. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, understandable. Christian says you're an awesome Mick.
Well, I do the best I can do. That's all I can. I can't do no more than that, you know. And I do have short fallings. You know, I'm not perfect, and I get it wrong, but I'm prepared to put it right.
That's really nice, Mick. My sister works at a daycare with kids with special needs. She gets so much love out of helping these kids.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I work extremely close alongside Riley's teachers. They ring me nearly twice, 3 times a week, asking for tactics, tricks, and they tell me how Riley's day's gone, if he's having a bad day, and they've even contacted the Syndrome Foundation. They've been to conferences to learn more, and yeah, I work really close with the school, really close.
I have learned to spelling myself. I'm pretty good at math. Well, I think, you know what, to be honest, I mean, nobody's no different than anybody, you know what I mean? We all have our own little quirks and stuff, you know, and
oh yeah,
you accept people for who they are, you know.
When I left school, I didn't finish school. I didn't have the ability to finish school really. But when I left school, I could barely put pen to paper. Literally couldn't even spell my own name. They said I was lazy and all the rest of it. It wasn't. I was actually really badly dyslexic. So I struggled to get to where I am today. I'm on good money now, really good money for what I do. But I've had to kick all my way to the top where I want to be. And that's why I work hard with all my kids, because I don't want them to have the same life as me. I've had to work hard outdoors, freezing cold, you know, and I don't want it for my boys. We've all got our quirks, every one of us.
Hello, George. Welcome. Scotsman from Asia. Christy says, I want to blow up animals. Now they're into the blow up animals. Now they all want to blow up animals.
I did see your video. Yeah, about how you got a nice little gift from Tans, didn't you?
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah. I get it. It sounds. We lead very similar lives by the sound of it, Tans. Which is cool. It happens regular. To be fair, Riley's better behaved with me. I can pretty much take him anywhere, but Sue can't. He doesn't. It's not that he plays up. When he gets overstimulated, he gets anxious, and he displays his feelings more. If he's struggling. I've always said aggression and behavioural issues is not the fault of a child. It's a form of communication. They're trying to tell you. So they're trying to tell you they're not happy. They're trying to tell you, they're in a situation that they don't like. All forms of even the children of normal ability who are acting up. It's a form of communication. Something's not quite right in their life. The balance has been tipped somewhere.
Tans World says, I have many stories about people who just don't understand. Yeah, there's a lot out there that don't.
Yeah, I get it, Tans. You don't have to tell me, sweetheart. I know. In fact, even in my wallet here somewhere, I have a card. It's normally very, very close to hand. And it's just a little tiny card I carry around in my wallet. And it just, when someone chucks me a look, rather than me getting a hold of them by the throat and dragging them across the street, I hand them a card and it just says about my boy's syndrome.
Mick, it says, Mick S'mores, did you ever go camping?
Yes. Well, I'm a country boy, so yeah, camping. From a very young age, I was in all the Scout, Boy Scout movements. I was in all of that. The Cubs, the Scouts, the Adventure Scouts, the Duke of Edinburgh. I also did a bit of a stint in the forces as well. So yeah, camping is natural to me. Whether it be under canvas or just under the stars, it's the same thing. I'm into all sort of bushcrafts and all that survival techniques and all that sort of stuff as well.
Scotsman says, which is George, do you think he is more content since you understand him more than your wife? I don't know.
I think you have to understand the syndrome is the best way of explaining it. And in many respects, it's a little bit like normal ability children too, is that if you have a child, they tend to play one parent off against the other. Lots of kids do that anyway. So they'll ask dad for a bar of chocolate. He says no, so we're going to ask his mum. So you get some of that. But with Riley, I'm a lot sterner with him. Not that I raise a hand to him, I'll never do that, but I'm a lot sterner with him, and I give him less choices and more simple instruction. Whereas Sue would sort of be a typical mum. She would, rather than just have one or the other, you can have both. So it actually confuses him because he has to make a choice then. But with me, you having this and that's it. So you have to understand the syndrome, because sometimes it's syndrome that is the issue, and sometimes it's an 8-year-old child. And you have to find out the two. You're welcome, Tans. It's my story. It's my life. That's what I do. Not a lot of people know that about me.
Scotsman says, do you think giving up smoking would be good for you and your son?
I don't smoke around my son.
So there's your answer.
I don't smoke indoors. I only smoke outside, and I also vape as well. Yes, smoking is bad for you, and it's bad for everyone else around you. It's a habit I should never have started, but I did, and I take the consequences.
Understandable.
It's as simple as that.
That's right.
It's the same if people drink too much or drink too little, eat too much salt or too much fat. It's the same. Nothing of the worst. Yeah. But then there isn't a rule book to parenting, is there? No one's invented one yet.
No.
Every child is different, and every parent is different, and every parent thinks they're doing it the right way. And as soon as you tell a parent they're doing it the wrong way, then it opens a can of worms. Oh, you got no idea. Do you have a strong character to break it? Oh, you have a strong. I have. Yeah. I do now. But going back 3 years ago, I didn't. And I was really, really struggling to make sense of everything. But now I think it's fair to say I'm more focused. I have a straight line. It's A to B, and I won't accept no from anybody. If I'm trying to get help for my son through pediatric doctors, through whatever, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm the expert. Doctors in the UK, they know nothing about this syndrome at all. So I'm the expert. So that's what I want. That's what I'm going to take. And I'm not going to get up and move until you give it to me.
Dan's World says, my son is 12 and a big boy. He tends to hit when he has his meltdown, and I'm usually the target. Yeah.
Yeah, mums generally are. I mean, Sue was a punch bag for about 2 years. Riley used to really, really target for her. But it's all about, if we're talking about autism, and I do understand autism a lot, distraction tactics can work quite well, but also just leaving the child to try and work through their meltdown or tantrum as best they can. There are lots of things that we did with Riley to simplify his life. Like Riley's bedroom is not your typical little boy's room, so it's not nice color wallpaper with teddy bears and all that sort of stuff. Riley has a bed, he has a bedside cabinet, and he has a wardrobe, and that's it. He has nothing else in there, because everything else is a stimulus and everything else is a potential torpedo flying object. So when Riley's having a moment, he goes to his room. There's nothing in there for him to break or to hurt himself on, and he can relax and come out of it a lot quicker. So there's lots of things you can do to try and stop the overstimulation and the feeding into meltdowns. But you're the parent there doing it, Tans, and you know what's best. And if you feel that you're doing it right, then you're doing it right. I'm not there to judge you. So you do what works for you every day, every minute of the day.
Still Winner Nation just came in. Well, welcome. We are glad you came in.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And Doreen says, Mick, you need to adopt everyone here.
Trust me, I have enough on my plate as it is. I probably get around about 100 emails a week from families in the UK asking me to help them with disability blue badges, disability living allowance, court tribunals, doctors, case notes, case studies with the syndrome, plus the charity work I do. I have too much to adopt. I can't adopt anymore.
Tannen's World says, okay, let's have some fun now. Level out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool. You know all about me now. And I know you was eager to get me up here to have a chat with me. I think Tan should come up and say hello and show her pretty little face. I know she's not feeling very well at the moment, but it'll do her some good.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what she says.
She'll come up now. Tan's will come up because she knows all about me.
I don't know. We'll see. She doesn't say anything. She's being quiet.
She's tapping that link as we speak.
Well, we'll have to put that link in there for her so she can tap it.
She'll come up.
All right, there's the link, girl. It's in the chat now.
She'll come up. I'm telling you, she'll come up.
No, the chat's in the link, so if she comes up, I swear, if I was well enough, I would come up. She says she's not. She says, I swear, if I wasn't ill, she says, and was feeling well enough. I'm sorry, she says. She says, I'm sorry, she says.
Heard it all before. I don't have time to be ill.
Doreen says, Mick, thank you so much for all your information and all about your life.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's nice. It's nice to be able to share it and people to listen, which is nice. Because too many people in this world judge other people.
YouTube is full of them.
Pardon?
YouTube is full of them.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I was probably one of them years ago. And I think my little Riley boy changed that. You know? I'm thinking,
Mick, look who came up.
all I can see is a love heart. Who's that? I can't see.
She will show you.
Where are you, sweet cheeks? Show me them big eyes. I can see you peeking through me. I see you. You move then. Come on, let's see the little eyes.
I look horrible.
Are you not well, babe?
No.
Don't behave yourself. Are you not well?
No.
You look great.
I look horrible. What are you talking about?
And do you know what? You know what? I knew you'd come up. I knew you would.
Only for a second.
How you doing, honey? You're not well, then. You got flu.
No, just a head cold.
A lot of it about over here at the moment. A lot of it about. A lot of it about. Where are you now? Are you springtime now?
Yes, springtime.
Yeah, what change of season, springtime or what?
We're in the middle of spring, so yesterday was a hot day and today's cold.
Okay, yeah, could be.
I hate springtime.
Oh, do you? I
prefer the summer.
What's your favourite time of year, Tans?
Favourite time of year? I'd say summer. At least we can get out of the house and do some stuff.
Okay, so I'll rephrase the question. What's your favourite season of the year?
I'd say, I know it's going to sound silly, but springtime, because then that's where everything starts to grow and looks nice.
Okay. See, I'm the opposite. I like autumn, just as things are dying off. I like the autumn time. It's my favourite time of year.
Fair enough.
I like the different colours of the leaves when they start to change. Everyone's trying to snuggle down for winter. The squirrels are trying to build their drays, and yeah, that's what I like winter time. winter or autumn, coming to winter. That's what I like. What's your favourite season, Miss Scrap?
Autumn, which would be fall.
Yeah, lovely. Best time of
Easier
year.
to work, not as hot.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, it's my favourite time too. Everything just seems to slow down. I think we have more time for each other in the autumn time because people tend to slow down more, and rather than the summertime, everyone's too busy flying about down the beach and all that sort of stuff.
True.
Yeah, autumn time is a better time of year for me.
There you go. All right, I've come up and I've said hello. Now I'm going to go down.
No. Put the camera back on and let's see you.
No, you don't want to see me sniffling and hear me sniffling.
Oh, behave yourself.
I am.
All right, then misbehave then.
I'm not well enough to do that.
Oh, behave. So what? Did I miss a Did I miss an announcement? Was it yesterday or the day before?
What's that?
From you, Tan? Did you have a big announcement, Si?
No.
You did?
What did I say?
I can't remember now. Sure, it's on your.
Then
Yeah,
if you
it's on
can't
your-
remember, it must have been lies.
No, it's not that. It's because I work nights, so I tend to forget what merges in today sometimes.
All right,
Sure,
Christy,
but-
have yourself a good night, and we'll see you
Sure.
tomorrow.
You didn't come yesterday to our to the
Baloney Day.
yeah. You
What
didn't
was
see
that?
me. You didn't come yesterday. You would have seen me as a kangaroo.
Oh, that might have been it. I can't remember now. I did
I said-
catch somebody else with live stream message as well. I can't remember what it was, but
I was a kangaroo.
you dress up as a kangaroo.
I had a mask on, yes, and a tail.
Oh, fantastic. A tail? I'd love to pull that tail.
I think she's turning red.
No,
I can't see Tans.
no, I'm not red. See,
Hello, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Don't go reaching for the button now. Hit the button where it is.
no.
So what do you think, Tans? So what do you think of my calendar, Tans? That's going to be cool, right? Oh
Yes.
yeah.
There you
Yeah, that's
go.
cool.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I can't even put it on right. See,
Yeah, I find women in masks quite sexy, actually.
really.
Well, why do you think I head over to this stream quite often?
Oh,
What was that? I didn't hear it.
okay.
I didn't hear it. Probably best I didn't.
But he's got tannin, so he's got Tannins World, so it's all good. And she comes in here all the time because she's amazing. That's why he comes in. He comes in for Tannins World. You know
No.
Tans is amazing. You are amazing, girl, Tans.
it.
No.
Yeah, you are. You do an amazing job. You do an amazing job with your net. But I've lost you all for a minute. 2 seconds. There you go. That's it. There. You do an amazing job with your boy. And it is hard, eh, Tans? It is tough, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah,
Sure
it
is.
is. But it's good days.
Yeah.
Good days
He's
to be
going-
had.
Yeah. He's going through puberty now, so that's even worse.
Yeah, we've got that to come with Riley boy, and with Riley's syndrome, it's mega super aggressive, super
Mhm.
aggressive. But that's just another bridge we have to cross. We'll
Yes.
we'll negotiate that. I think it's tough all round, isn't it? Even just for people with no ability, have all those hormones shooting everywhere, and
Exactly.
you ladies get it a bit later on in life as well, all that sort of caper, and it's part of life, isn't it?
Oh,
That's why Southern Belle had to go. She'd go and put the fan on. She's
I'm gonna take
gone very quiet all of a sudden.
All right, I'm gonna go down.
But I'm going to shoot off too, because it's what time is it now? It's 4 o'clock in the morning here, and I've got to do a half-hour report when I get home, and I've got to go and see my little Riley boy. He'll be waiting for his dad.
No.
I've got my Kinder Egg here for him to have something to munch in a minute, and that's me done for the weekend. So I'm off for the weekend, no work till Monday night. So I'm happy. Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, so I'll catch you all on the flip side. Thank you very much for the interview, Miss Clayton Scrapper. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Maybe one day I can return the favour to you and maybe interview you. That'd be fantastic.
I don't know about that.
Well, I've got this all recorded now, so I can ask you the same questions.
I didn't ask any hardly. Everybody in the chat was asking them. I didn't even get to ask any.
I could always ask the same questions Bubba was asked, maybe.
The crazy questions.
Anyway, sweetheart, it's been a privilege once again to be on your panel as always, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. And thanks to everybody in the chat. It's been super cool, and I'll catch you all on the next live stream we do. At no point when I'm night somewhere and at 3:30 in the morning, I'll catch you all again.
Okay, for sure. All right. Thanks.
Look after yourself, sweetheart. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I guess we're going to raid someone. So, Granny, let's see. Get her done, Granny. Here's the link, people. We are going to raid Get Her Done Granny. So let's head on over and say hello to Get Her Done Granny. All right, guys. So we got 7 people in here. Let's go raid her. Take care, Mick. Bye. So yeah, let's go raid Get Her Done Granny. Come on, guys. Let's go over and raid Get Her Done Granny. All right. Let's go check out Get Her Done Granny. I totally missed Jordan's Woodworking coming in. Sorry, Jordan's Woodworking. If you're still in here, and I see HPR came back in. If these guys are still in here, sorry I missed you. I missed Mo's Homesteading. Sorry I missed you guys coming in. Oh no, you didn't come in here. You're in the other one. Sorry guys, you're over the other one. Anyhow, all right guys, it's time to go. Let's go. Come on, I'm heading out, guys. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm tuned. Please send me the link. The link is in the chat, Kathy. See the link that's on the thing? See the link that's on my chat on my screen? It is in the chat. Just click on that link that Southern Belle put up, okay? Just click on that link, guys. Click on that link and click on that link, and then we can head on over. That's where I'm going right now, guys. Thank you for today, Miss Scrapper. He's okay. All right, guys. I will definitely see you over there. So let's head on over, guys. Let's go. Bye. I'm out of here, guys. So hopefully you clicked on that link because I'm out of here, guys. You still got 9 people here. Come on, guys. You guys got to click on that link. Come on, click on that link and head on over there. You know you wanna. Come on. Let's get her done, Granny. Come on, guys. All right, let's go see Granny. Let's go click on it and go visit Granny. All right, guys. I'm out of here because it's like 9 people and these guys aren't clicking on the link. So go raid Granny, guys. Come on. You know she's an awesome person. Go raid her, guys. Come on. The link is in the chat. It's been put in there a couple times. Southern Belle posted it. You can click on that link, this link, or this link. That's how many links are in there, guys. There's that many links different, but they're all to the same Get Her Done Granny. All right. Have a good night, and thank you for coming, and I am out this time. Goodbye.